All right. What's up, everybody? Bow, 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 bow.
Hi, friends. Hi. Hold on, let me bring my mic down so you can hear me a little bit. Is that better? Hi, friends. Hi.
Are you going to ASMR this morning? Are you?
Yes, I am. Hi, friends.
Shall we
How
do
y'all
it?
be?
We should do it together.
Bow, bow,
Hi,
bow, bow.
friends. Hi, friends. Hold on, me. I get
Good
close.
afternoon. Right.
Hi, friends. Hi. How y'all be?
What
How's
a
your
do,
weekend?
buckaroo.
Wow.
I should have never got a new mic. I don't
And
know
now
what
you
I'm
love
doing.
look.
I don't know what I'm doing myself.
Did you get the whole setup, the pop filter and everything?
Well, I already had a pop filter, so I just added my old one to it. Yeah. I didn't buy no extras. I wish it would have came with it. It would have been
That'd
nice.
been nice. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What up, London?
And which mic did you get?
London on the track. I got the Elgato Wave 3. I'm riding the wave. Riding the wave.
See, Bridge over there with the money, she got the Wave 3. I just got the Wave 1.
It's called Pay in Full. And it was on sale.
Oh,
It was like 20 or $30 off.
Nice.
So
Okay.
it was on sale. Yeah.
I
So
wanted
one
to
of
get
them
off.
4 payments fell off, basically.
Pay in full. Exactly.
I need. You know what? I'm gonna get my Stream Deck. I am. I'm gonna go to Best Buy. And I'm gonna just get the regular one. I'm not
Because
gonna.
they had them in store. Like when I went, they had
Mhm.
all the Elgato, a lot of the Elgato stuff in store. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I know. I think the Elgato Mark II wasn't supposed to come out for a couple days after in Best Buy, but they was already selling them. So when they were released, they would just mail them straight to you.
Oh.
So baby, that's why nobody could get it in 4 for $4 because it wasn't out yet.
Right.
Couldn't get it at Wendy's.
That's what I'm calling.
Right.
That's what
4 for 4s. Right. That's what I'm calling them 4 for 4s.
4 for $4.
Mm-hmm.
But I did get the Mark One, so that's cool. But yes, everybody, it's us. It's us. It's the Real Ones Gaming Podcast. Yes, we are here with a brand new edition. As you can see, the producer of the show is here to sit with us.
I'm invisibly tipping my hat. No. Hello, kind people.
Yes.
It is
So-
me. It is me. It is Bridge Baby.
It is Bridge Baby. It's Bridge Baby.
Yes.
Baby.
We are here to give you all of the latest this week and news and just kind of chill and talk with y'all about some things going on in the community and give y'all a good podcast. Okay. So without further ado, let's introduce ourselves. As I said first, she is the producer of the show, mega producer, boss lady, if you will.
Mega.
What?
She's highlighted.
Please don't blow my head up. I don't deserve.
You do.
I don't deserve it.
You do. You deserve it all.
She is to us what Timberland was to Justin Timberlake.
Facts.
Love you
Facts. She turned us into something out of nothing. She made us for the people.
Not for the people.
She pulled us out of a subpar boy band and made us our
Jesus.
own single club.
It's gonna be man. Yes.
It's KR Bridge.
Yeah, I just want to clarify that these people are doing too much.
These people
They're doing too much. My friends, my loved ones, they're doing way too much. So I don't do all that, but I get my suggestions and insight, and this is what we end up doing. And this is a collective, unit. This is not all me. But anyway, good morning, afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. It's me. It's Bridge Baby, and I am here on the Real Ones Gaming Podcast with Miss Pinky 313 and Greensp. It all rhymes.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna put you on you already on payroll. I'm just saying I'm gonna have to put another tag on you because your voice, okay, is smooth like butter.
If you keep on ASMRing me, I'm gonna have to I had to take my headphones off and go somewhere. But anyway,
it's smooth like butter. So I mean, I'm gonna put her on DJ.
You know, this
payroll.
mic has made it sound much better too. So you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
anyway,
I'm trying to tell you, keep on. Yeah, got you working day and night.
oh man, Sage being sour. Sour Sage. But anyway, y'all, let me go ahead and introduce myself. Hi, I am K.R. Bridge. I am a Twitch streamer. I am a Real One Gamer. You all know this. You can find me here on Twitch, streaming whenever I feel like it. Right here on Twitch, K.R. Bridge 1023. Twitter, the same. Instagram, all the same. TikTok, I'm TikToking now.
Yes,
I've been doing my little what you call them, duets and stitches.
Mm-hmm. Duets, yeah.
Because I don't like to put my opinions on there. They mute you for opinions, I guess. But
you ain't shucking and jiving.
They muted one of my videos, and I wasn't even on the video.
I know.
Hey, whatever.
Shucking and jiving, so you know.
Yeah, I'm on TikTok, K.R. Bridge 1023. Go over there and like and watch my videos. I guess I make videos when I want to too. There, but and YouTube, I do a little YouTubing here and there. That's K.R. Bridge on YouTube. No 1023, but everything else is the same. That's about it.
Yes.
Ready to enjoy this podcast and have some fun.
Because I was watching her TikTok, y'all, and the first thing that popped up on was she was like, "I'm sorry, y'all, they muted my last video." I was like, "What in the hell? What you do?"
Nothing.
So I watched the clip, and I was like,
I literally posted. Well, it's so weird because people put so much, so many worse things on there.
That's what I'm saying.
People talking about, they saying the F word. They talking about the male and lady parts, and they showing off. They hanging and swangings.
Mm-hmm.
We might not see it, but they
it's hanging and swanging.
Your PP prints and all of that. And
your PP prints.
Yeah, you can see your nipples through your shirts and all kind of stuff. I just fell into a lot of TikToks that I don't even know I was supposed to be in. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm gonna keep scrolling though, but
but when you tell the truth on the ticks of the talks, they get you.
I literally posted a clip of a show where this white woman got slapped, and I really think it was because a white woman got slapped and not because of the N-word, because she said the N-word with a hard R. So usually they don't really get rid of that.
You wasn't
yeah. And I posted that clip of it was on them that showed them, and I just thought the shit was hilarious to see.
It was.
Karen gets slapped, got the shit slapped out of her, and I was like, "This is funny." I'm putting it on TikTok, and I knew they were going to either take it down or mute it. Though I knew it. I was like, "Watch this video. Don't stay up here."
You tested for science. You see what happened.
Yeah,
the theory is correct.
My hypothesis rang true. No,
Yep. It be like that sometimes. Hate to see it.
Crazy.
All right. Y'all know what time it is. and before I start this, just letting y'all know, I got something special planned for Miss Pinky 313. So
oh Lord,
I'll be working on that all day today.
I bet you was.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I can sing today.
No. It's not gonna happen today. But I got something. I got a brand new Elgato Stream Deck.
Oh, I know what you finna do. I already know.
And I was like, "No, we got to make this a whole production."
I already know.
So my stream's about to be lit. But
you see how they do you?
It is now time for us to introduce.
I can't hit the notes, but I might have a little song in the background for you.
Coming to the microphone, walking down the red carpet. She is getting her Popeye's fried chicken.
A clean up woman is a woman who You are
She's
lovely girl.
driving down the road in her Tesla,
She's making it easy
dragged
for
by
the
a
queen of
Ferrari.
woman
I can't.
to
I
get
can't.
my baby love.
Hanging out with her ghost bear.
Mm, mm,
Oh, I just want to clear. He just said something as soon as you mentioned him.
Dante,
Exactly.
be quiet, Dante. Don't say
Dante was like, I see you, mama. Go off. Go off. Yeah. Yeah. You see him?
She's out here in her new merch,
Yes.
her classy hood blurred
Classy
merch.
hood blur for the queen of woman.
I don't think the producer approved of that merch, but whatever.
She do shit the way she wanna do.
It is the one, the only M Spinky 313.
Hanky panky. Hanky panky, come on to the stage.
Not come on to the stage. We ready for you, girl. Come on out.
Come on.
Come on to the stage. You know what? He said M Spinky 300. Did you say 313?
Yes.
Spinky 31-3.
It's fine. It's fine. Hi, friends. Hi. Hey, friends. I hope you had an awesome week and an awesome weekend, because I sure did. My basement flooded. Yay! No. It did, but that's not the highlight. But no, I've had an awesome week. So yeah, it was nice. But yeah, y'all, you can find me on Facebook Gaming. I'm a Facebook partner over there. If you don't know, now you know. Follow me over there, fb.gg/MissPinky313. I am also, along being one of the co-hosts here on the podcast, I am also a content creator for RealOnesGaming, which content is coming, new content. I'm also a journalist for RealOnesGaming, and I am also a content creator for Blur.com. But yes, you can follow me on all my social media. I am everywhere you want to be. Visas, bars. Twitter, Miss Pinky 313 play _. I'm also on Instagram, 313 Queen Pinky. TikTok, I have some funny TikToks on there, so make sure you go and check them out. Miss Pinky 313 on TikTok. YouTube, 313 Miss Pinky. I had put up a new TikTok.
I saw that one.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yes.
Hilarious.
Y'all gotta go see it. It's wild. Y'all know how wild. When I mean wild, it's wild. So I want y'all to go see it. So go on TikTok, go and see my it's the first TikTok on the feed. Make sure you follow. I just thought about it again. It's hilarious. That's it.
Word.
That's it. What she say? And
that's it. I only came to do the podcast, and that's it.
That's it. Man, that's my favorite part. She said, and that's it. With the old cricket wig.
That's it.
All right. And
wait. Hold on.
It is time.
I ain't got no props. I'm going to keep my glasses on. Y'all don't want me to take them off.
Be blind as hell. I can't see squat. I just fuzzies and darkness.
I ain't got no tambourine either.
Let me put this up a little bit so y'all can see that.
I got the cool man. You see the cool man?
Yeah. There we go. So y'all can see the real ones.
Cool man. Yeah.
Oh, Prince. I got Prince. Add Prince in there.
Yeah.
Wow, Prince. All right. I was trying to figure out something to do. I had a wild day yesterday, so
wild and good, and wild as in wild, or wild as in bad, because
wild and the good. Well,
okay. Yeah, we like wild good.
Yeah.
Good wild.
I was like completely knocked out as soon as I hit the bed.
I know you were.
So I didn't have time to put a great poem together for you guys, but I pulled this one out of the archives, or the archives, as Miss Pinky would like to say.
Forever the archives.
Yes.
It'll never get old.
It never get old.
It will never get
archives.
No one never told me the correct way to say it. It's not originally in my vocabulary, so I never said it out loud.
I blame everybody that claims that they love you. Me and Green, we love you, and we had to tell you. I blame everybody. You have been with that man for 14 years. He ain't tell you shit.
Nope.
And I ain't never heard Pinky refer to it as the Archives, so I didn't know she was walking around saying Archives.
I don't say it out loud. I just read it.
It ain't her mind.
Yeah.
Like what you called the bun yesterday? The bruschetta bun.
And for those who don't know,
she was having a hard time saying that brioche bun. The bruschetta bun. Bruschetta.
For those that don't know what we're talking about, one day we were all sitting in a Discord room.
I'm not English, right?
One day we were all sitting in a room, and Miss Pinky was coming up with ideas for the website. And she said, "You know what, Green? We need an archive." And I was like, "Oh, well, what? I don't. Do we have an archive? I don't have a handkerchief, Pinky. No. What do you mean?" And she was like, the thing that you put stories in when they're a little old. And everybody in unison was like, "You mean archive?"
In the archives, man.
Look,
like, what? Archive?
It be like that sometimes. Oh,
you don't see that E right there?
I did. I thought it was silent.
Hey, you blame it. Like I said, blame it on the people that love you. So they say,
Right. So they say.
So they say.
They never,
from now on,
never corrected me.
We never say archive.
You know where our love and loyalty lies. We will always correct you. I mean, You got two Tauruses in the room. We're going to correct you anyway.
Yes.
So.
That's true.
You can't work around archives all your life.
I let you say, I let you mess up that brioche bun a couple times yesterday. Then after a while, I was like, you know what, ma'am? Brioche. It's pronounced brioche.
What did I call Brish? What did I
was
call
like
it?
This Brish bun.
Brish bun, brioche. I was trying to. I thought
brioche.
Brioche.
Something like that.
Yeah, something real clean. I thought
brioche. It's French. Brioche.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let her do it one more time, and after this,
not one more time. They grilling me, ice man.
Pinky. Hold on, y'all. One more grill, and I quit. I just want to point out that she just clipped the archive story, right? And she still spelled it wrong.
You see what? Look, you see what glasses I got on? I can't see.
Wow.
I'm blind.
Oh, she ain't got her scripts. Okay, we'll
let that one slide. Let that one slide. But I am blind. But I think how did I spell it? Archives. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to spell it that way. Yeah.
You put the archives.
Archives. Oh, okay. With that one, artichokes. Yeah, that.
We got to get Green introduced, y'all. Come on, we quit. Come on, Green.
All right. Come on. So here's the poem, y'all. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To stream them is my cause. Mm-hmm. I will travel across the land, streaming far and wide.
Mm-hmm.
To teach these games to understand the power that's inside.
Mm-hmm.
Greensp, gotta stream them all.
Gotta stream them all.
It's me.
In my head.
It's Greensp. You can check me out on Twitter and Instagram, Greensp_R1G. You can also check me out on the TikTok. Yes, Greensp R1G, and I'm streaming on Facebook Gaming all the time now. R1G Greensp. I did start a idea last week or this week of streaming Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time, at least once a week, and people seem to like it. So cool. I'm gonna do that on a regular basis. I got a lot of clips from it.
Yes. Diversify. That's what I'm talking about.
I didn't think you could do Facebook and Twitch at the same time.
You can't, but we ain't gonna say nothing about that.
Hey,
So
that's
yeah.
all right.
Right, exactly. I'm about to say it's a
Listen,
secret.
if you can jump some hoops and turn some tricks, go ahead.
They
I ain't
don't
gonna
know.
judge.
So, I mean,
no judgment zone.
either you want me to stream this way or you don't want me to stream at all. Which one do you want it to be? So we're gonna do that one. So
as long as he don't mess up the Facebook bag, I don't care what he do. Don't mess up the Facebook bag.
if Facebook tells me tomorrow, like, hey, we don't want you to stream over there no more. Okay. Where's my money?
Right. Where's my money, man?
My money. Where's my money, man?
So yeah, the only thing that's been happening this week, I got my F Cancer. I'm not gonna say the whole thing. F Cancer hat. And then I got my stream deck. Yay. And Mrs. Panda's birthday was yesterday. Yay. So if she's watching, once again, happy birthday, my love.
Happy birthday. You. Happy birthday. Okay, sorry.
Yes. So we got a whole bunch of crabs and stuff and just kind of chilled out.
I'm gonna come over your house and eat some what I call them sea spiders.
I want some with some butter.
Hey, we got like 5 more dozen left, so
I'm gonna make my way. I'm gonna make that drive. It might be worth it.
I'll ride with you. I'll be the passenger.
$225.
I got the gas. I got the gas. So.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna gas up the minivan and we're gonna go.
Gas up the minivan.
Leave the kids and the men here, and we're gonna make it out.
Wow.
Yeah, they can fend for themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't need us.
I just bought a whole ass pantry of groceries. They good. They fine.
Wow.
We can go. I'm on my way. Matter of fact.
We had a good time. We put up a tent and everything.
Speaking of tents.
Oh, speaking of tents.
Wow.
You're laughing at my tent because yesterday we had a tornado warning here and we had some very, very wild and questionable weather. It was raining, windy really, really bad. We had some thunder and my tent was technically anchored to but the anchor is only like this long, anchored to the ground. So I figured it wasn't going nowhere. And so after everything was over, I look in my backyard because, my window's to my backyard. Look out the window and the tent was gone. I was like, oh, shit. I was cracking up laughing. The tent was like pushed up against the fence in the back. I was dying laughing. And Mr. Bridge was so irritated. What happened? Where my tent at? What happened? I'm like,
it's gone.
Right.
I said it's up against it blew it. The good Lord Jesus blew my tent away. And I was telling Pinky, I said, he didn't tell me that I needed an ark, a canoe. Noah did not warn me that the flood was on its way.
But she warned me. Thank God for Jesus, because she warned me. That same weather from her came to me. And it was a flash flood. Like the whole street was underwater. The water was in the street, up to the sidewalk, up to my driveway. My whole basement flooded out. Cars were swimming in the street. It was wild.
See, they didn't get that bad. I don't know. Y'all flood pretty bad there. We don't. And like, it's pretty much practically dry now. It's all dry. Not a couple puddles.
That same weather might be coming towards your way. So we're going to warn you. Get a canoe.
Hey, I live in a very nice neighborhood in a townhouse. I don't have a backyard. I am fine. I am A-okay.
As long as you don't have a basement, you should be perfectly fine.
Yeah,
no basements.
Yeah.
Okay,
I actually miss having one. I would love to have one. Had to throw them kids down there and play. Y'all go play in the basement.
You know what? I'm gonna take a picture of my front yard so you can see how small it really is.
Oh, like, I believe it.
The tent fits it's like a 10 by 10 tent, and it literally fits the whole front yard.
Yeah, yep, I believe it. That's how sometimes, like, my granny got arrested, so she had a townhouse, and it was a nice size for about 2 or 3 people backyard, and the front yard too. So yeah, I like townhouses. They get noise.
Yeah, somebody asked me like, do you mow the lawn at your house? No. We get people to do that for us. But like, what are you talking about?
If you don't own it, or like they have, groundskeepers for all that.
Yeah, they got landscaping to do all that. I mean, they won't take the dead bush out my front yard, but whatever. Mrs. Panda went out there.
They say that's your problem.
No, Mrs. Panda went out there and just yanked it out.
Like, here. I can see her do it.
Got tired of seeing it, yeah. Yeah, I believe it.
She just yanked it out. And I was like, all right, well, bye, Bush.
Well, it was dead anyway, so it ain't like you're gonna use it again, or
I mean,
back
it
again.
grows like little leaves, but it don't get no like you can see through the bush.
Yeah, it's gone. The thrill is gone away.
Ain't no point in saving that thing, but
right.
whatever. But let's get into some stuff. Y'all know what the time it is. If it's free,
it's for me.
Word. So let's start off with Twitch Gaming. Or Twitch Prime, I should say. Because, they like to change their name every... Yeah, and they like to change their name every 2 seconds.
I think they're going to change their name again, to be honest.
Probably.
I think so.
I thought it was still Prime Gaming. I don't know.
Man, look, it's whatever they want. What did Sage say? You has Mrs. Panda go out and yank a bush out the yard.
She is her own woman. She be going out and doing stuff on her own.
I don't have. I think this is the misconception. Everybody thinks that I ask her or quote quote allow. First of all, I don't allow my wife to do anything. She does whatever she wants. I'm just a bystander. Whatever she wants to do, that's her business. I'm just here to support her in whatever she decides to do.
That's that Leo energy. That's what it is.
Even if it's yanking out a damn bush out the yard.
Mrs. Panda don't tell me like, hey, I think we should get rid of this bush. Do you mind going out there and doing this? No, she just does. As soon as she decides, I don't like that bush, yank, and that's it. I don't. There's no time.
That's that lioness in the Leo.
Don't even give you time to do what you got to do.
Right.
She don't even tell me like she has a problem with it. She just like yank. I don't like it. Like, okay, so that's what that meant. Okay.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Anyway, so Prime Gaming. What we got for free here? We got Batman, The Enemy Within, Portal Dogs, Rad, which I still have Rad on my PS4. Our archives, as Pinky says. The Secret of Monkey Island Special Edition. Autumn of Shadows.
Yeah, don't sit right with me. Monkey Island. Can I ask y'all something? Are any of the three of us going to play Monkey Island?
Nah, that sounds like some Blur kind of stuff.
The shade of it all.
Yes, all of the shade.
No, I was telling y'all why that has a double meaning to it a little bit later. But the Wanderer, Frankenstein's creator, creature, my bad, damn, and Tales of Neon Sea.
I ain't gonna play none of these. Before you even ask, I ain't. Nope.
Pinky said, nah.
I may try Autumn Chef, but I don't know.
Man, look, Rad is an interesting game. I do remember when I bought that, it was pretty cool. So I would say out of all that, Rad is probably the best game to get, I think. But if y'all want to pick it up, if you got Amazon Prime and you got a gaming PC, I don't see why not. Just pick up some free games while you're there.
Put it in your library, have it there for later.
Just not Monkey Island.
Never know.
No Monkey Island.
Please don't have that one.
But all right. So Pinky, what do we have for Xbox gaming?
Well, friends, for Xbox, free games for the month of July going into August. We have Planet Alpha, and that's available now up until the 31st. Rock of Ages 3, Make and Break, that's available now up until August 15th. And Midway Arcade Origins, that is available now up until the 31st. So make sure you go ahead and get these games if you haven't already. I personally would suggest Midway. I haven't played it yet, but if it's a combination of old school games, go ahead and get that Midway.
Hey.
Did you catch the fly green? Did you catch it?
Nah, but I'm gonna kill it.
He's going through it.
So this is the hard part about having a cookout is because you gotta leave the door open.
Mhm.
And when you leave the door open and you got crabs like sitting outside, flies are just like, "Oh, you're welcoming me into your humble abode. Don't mind if I do."
Say, open the floodgates.
Get you
Open.
those sticky traps. Put in the kitchen and put it in your office, like where the most energy is in the house. Oops, where the most energy is in the house. Put the sticky things in there. They're gonna be gone. Trust me.
But here's the thing: like the most energy is in the game room, but there's no food in here, so they
Well,
just
I
be
mean,
up in here for no
once
reason.
they get in, they in. I mean,
They in there. They
yeah.
like
I'm
got
like,
me
yo,
working day and night.
But I saw something though.
the
I saw
food is
something recently.
outside.
Yeah, but I saw something recently on probably was TikTok, but they got some like fly trap that you can get from Home Depot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
Oh
seen
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, and they catch all the
A
flies.
whole lot of flies.
But the one lady was saying like, don't open it in your house because it's supposed to stink really bad. So she was like, just kind of put it
I mean,
out
that's what I need it for.
in the
Sure.
yard. Well, I mean, you don't want to smell it.
Yeah, but I need it for in the house. I don't care about outside.
Well, if you get them outside, they won't come in your house.
Oh no, outside we have like a lot of reptiles and frogs and stuff.
Oh.
So the flies outside are dead. I ain't worried about that. It's the inside that I was like, yo, stop buzzing past me. Like, I ain't got
I
nothing
don't
for
like
you,
the
bro.
fact that you said reptiles, so that got me thinking. Snakes,
Garden snakes, yes.
man. Mm-mm.
This
Nothing
is
poisonous.
a city
Nothing
girl
big.
at heart, y'all. City
Yes. See, I deal with ghetto squirrels, ghetto rabbits,
Yeah, we got
ghetto
those.
raccoons. A
We got
deer
those.
coming to the city every now and then, you know.
Yeah, we got deer and foxes.
You
So
know,
we got
a possum.
a lot of fox. We got one possum that I know of.
Mhm.
A lot of squirrels, garden snakes. What's the little ones? I want to say lizards, but they're the little lizards.
like a gecko. Something
A
like
little
that.
bit bigger than the gecko.
Okay.
I can't.
Salamander.
Maybe.
Mm-mm. And cats. We got a bunch of cats in the neighborhood now, which is funny because the old neighborhood I grew up in, which is a bunch of dogs. I rarely see cats, but I rarely see dogs over here, and I see a bunch of cats. But I see more rabbits this year than I've had since I've been over here, and I've been over here for about 14 years now. And I've seen just rabbits, and they ugly too. I think they're mating with the squirrels.
Oh.
It's nasty. They look ugly. They some ugly rabbits, y'all. They ugly.
Because they eating all that trash from the Coney Island dumpster.
Yeah. They eating good. Greens, ham, fried chicken bones. They eating good. Oh, they ugly.
Walking around looking like somebody's uncle.
Well, Bridge, what do we got free for PS5 players?
Okay, this month of July we have A Plague Tale: Innocence for the PS5, COD Black Ops 4 for the PS4, and WWE 2K Battlegrounds for the PS4. So
Just get a Plague Tale. Just get that.
I can't get the Plague Tale because I don't have the 5, but I got the other 2. I haven't even downloaded them, but I did add them to my list. What did the 2K Battlegrounds I did for the kids?
Okay.
Yeah.
A Plague Tale, I would say go into your mobile device and just put it in your library. So when you do get a PlayStation 5, you just have it.
That's what I usually do.
So if you don't have a PlayStation 5, just download the app on your phone. Go ahead and put it in your library. So when you do get a PlayStation 5, you have like an assortment of games that are just free. You don't have to go out there buying a whole bunch of games for no reason. So that is my tip for you today. Please skip it because I will not be giving you any more.
Wow.
So yeah, so let's just jump into it because we all know why. We've been looking forward to just talking about it all week long. So who's ready for it?
Well.
Here we go.
The controversy.
Con is the root word for sure.
Yes.
So let's do this since we start. This year's event that we're about to talk about kind of reminds me of that BS con that I had paid money to go to that never happened, and then they try to keep our money.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. What con was
Universe
that?
a fan con. And Con was
Yeah.
absolutely right in that one.
That
Yeah,
don't even sound right.
I forgot all about that. Yeah.
Yeah, this gives me very much fan con vibes. This was for those who don't know about fan con, just to give
Let me write
backstory.
that down so I can go back on that too. Go ahead.
Back in 2018, I believe it was, there was supposed to be a convention that was supposed to be in Baltimore, Maryland. And it got to the point where the mayor was like hyped up about it because she was getting like posters and things placed all over the city. It was supposed to be huge. People was already planning on flying from all across the world. Hotels was booked. It was They had who was it? Billy D. Williams was supposed to be a guest star. They had
Lando?
people.
They were gonna bring Lando?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Orlando Jones was supposed to be there.
Yes.
It was supposed to be celebrities of all natures. It was supposed to be one of the biggest nerd conventions that you could think of in the city of Baltimore.
It was supposed to be BlurredCon. Like what BlurredCon is, it was supposed to have been that. So that's where it stemmed. Go ahead, Green. Keep going.
Yes.
Enlighten me, because you know I don't know.
It was supposed to be huge.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple days before the convention, I remember because I was living in Ohio at the time, I was packed, I was ready to go, and they postponed it.
Indefinitely.
Yeah.
Never came back, never to be seen again.
And then a day after that, we found out the convention never got their money and never actually said that it was booked.
Got the money, never got anything. The hotels got their money because people was flying in, needed somewhere to stay, but the convention never got that moolah.
They said they never even had anything booked. They had no rooms booked, nothing. They don't know what was going on. The mayor was like, well, we got this notice. That's why we had things flying high, but we never got any money either. And then the celebrities came out and said, yeah, now that you mention it, we didn't get our money either. So everybody was trying to wonder, like, yo, we all paid to come to this convention. Like, you got millions. So what's going on? And come to find out, they was like, oh, don't worry, we just postponing it. We're going to let you know. But remind you, people all across the world were coming. I mean, there was news stories of people from Africa that flew in to do this. And they can't refund their flights and they can't refund their hotel stay.
So they had to come. The only money they got back was from the con. Some people did. Because you say you didn't get your money back, right?
I had to dispute it. And the bank gave me my money back and then just took it up with them.
Yeah, so that's what happened. So a lot of people had to dispute it. Either they did get their money back, some people, as far as the convention goes. But the hotel and all that, whatever, they didn't get their money back on that because they stayed in the room. They had to. But yeah, a lot of people had to dispute it. It was ugly.
Flabbergasted.
I say all this to say is that we put our trust into a event, a group of people who swore that they were doing this for us, and then we were kind of let down. So without further ado, let's talk about it. Let's talk about BlurredCon, everybody. Yes.
And I think from that's where BlurredCon stemmed from. That
I think they were supposed to both start going into the same thing, and I think that was the first year that BlurredCon actually was going on about, I think. Or maybe it was the year before. But it was either the year before or it was the same year that they first started.
Same year. Mm-hmm.
And they were supposed to be like that event that kind of helped all the people who flew in because they had to do a last minute convention. In order to make everybody happy, which was cool. But BlurredCon is one of those events that It's normally in DC. Normally in DC, even though it's not in DC, it's in Virginia. But they market it towards DC because Virginia and DC are kind of like that. But again, the one thing I hate about that is that it's not in DC.
Oh, that's where it started in 07. So it's the year after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So but BlurCon had some controversial things happen this week. Number one, there was one story I saw going around on Twitter where a woman had a predator that did something to her the year before. And supposedly he was supposed to be banned from BlurCon. But not only did he come back this year for BlurCon, he was actually a speaker on a panel for BlurCon.
I didn't hear about that now. That's
I saw it, but it got drowned out by the other one.
Oh,
yeah. And so she contacted BlurCon officials. I'm not quite sure. And they said they weren't aware of it. But then she let them know, like, yo, he has a warrant out for his arrest.
What?
And so they were trying. So they were trying to find out where he was, or the person from BlurCon responded saying, like, yo, as soon as we find him, we'll remove him or whatever.
The damages has already been done.
But the weird part about it is that they was already trying to find him, and people was literally tweeting pictures of him like, yo, he's right here. Like, it's not that hard.
Hell no. Are you serious?
Oh, that is hilarious.
They was like literally just taking pictures like this dude right here in the little cosplay. Yeah, we see him. He's here. You can come. But I don't know what the resolve of that was. I don't know if he was like ever found and like escorted off, or
I hope
if he was just like, I'll see you guys next year, or whatever the case might be.
Right.
But that was one thing that didn't blow up as much as it should have blown up. The other thing, second, I didn't go, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I didn't go. If you look at the list of things that they had to offer, it's quite clear to me. So being a blurred is a lot of different categories. You have your anime blurs, you have your video game blurs, you have your comic book blurs, you even have wrestling blurs. You have an assortment of different type of blurs. But it was clear to me that they were just caring about the anime blurs.
Yeah.
And that to me was kind of like, oh, so it's not really a fully blurred convention. Mm-hmm. It's another way to do anime. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So a lot of the events they had was like Maid Cafe.
Yeah.
Which I don't know, something about a whole bunch of black women in maid outfits just didn't cater to my.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anime type, cosplay for that. I would have loved to see like a gamer.
I'm not in the loop. I'm more of a computer blurred, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was kind of like, oh, okay. They had a barbershop, which I was kind of like, all right, I guess.
Do blurs not cut their hair? I mean, did we?
But I was kind of thinking, like, if you go into a convention, isn't your hair already done and cut?
Yeah, everybody nice and clean. I
would hope so. I mean,
I know there's a shortage on deodorant at cons. So, I mean, if they want to put a deodorant booth up, that'd be nice. But haircuts, nah,
bruh. Mm-mm. And but the biggest controversy that came out of it, well, Tig had already mentioned it in the thing.
Yeah.
There was a cosplayer. It was the cosplay competition.
Hi, Tig.
Get that free fade. Hey, Frosty.
Hey, Frosty.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get back to my lurk hole before I leave work. The cosplay contest got me second guessing about going. And she also said the math cafes are really more cutesy kawa than historical.
Yeah, kawaii.
Never been though, because I ain't paying for that shit. So for those that said get that free fade, it wasn't free. You still got to pay for your haircut.
Yeah.
I'll get it
So-
from, you know what I'm saying, homeboy down the street that I go to instead of I go, you know, to somebody here. Because if he mess my hair up, my cut, then I'm gonna be upset.
The Mask Cafes. Why did I say mask? But yeah, like, so what happened was, let me put the picture up there. Now, here's the bad part about it. I didn't know, like, I just saw the picture first, and because everybody is wearing masks, you can't really tell the color of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But the story is, the girl on the left, she is white, and she is the original winner of the 2002 BlurCon cosplay competition. The girl on the right is just another contestant. So the thing that people were upset about was that, number one, this was a white cosplayer who won a BlurCon cosplay competition, and the reason they said that was because, you know, the rest of the competitors all had store bought stuff, and it wasn't up to quality, and it wasn't this or that or the third. A lot of people were like, well, not taking anything away from the winner.
Mm-hmm.
But hers wasn't really difficult to do. But if you see the girl on the right,
Yeah,
that's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work.
Is, especially be walking around like that
Mm-hmm.
with all of that. I don't see anything, you know, special about the first one.
It was
Looked like
store bought.
Put
It
on the
came off
Halloween
Amazon.
costume. Yeah,
Yep.
looked like she put on the Halloween costume.
It came from Amazon.
And,
Now,
and that's and I'm not saying, hey, don't do that. If that's what you can do, then do it. But
Yeah.
is it contest winning material?
No, not compared to
No.
hers, the lady in the gray. No.
Yeah.
Well, I would say
Compared to
this. I did some research.
Mm-hmm.
So the original winner, the white woman, let me put this out there. No one deserves to have any kind of hatred or whatever towards them for winning. Because I'm pretty sure she didn't think clearly about what she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say it was proven that she did, in fact, make her whole entire outfit from scratch.
Okay.
She had this outfit for a while. She's like a professional cosplay competitor or whatever. And she sewed and everything to the same whatever. But she had taken this cosplay and she had went to other competitions as well, and she could never win it. So what she was doing was she just wanted, the only reason why she joined this competition was because, one, her friend encouraged her to do so, and two, she just wanted feedback on it so she can make her costume better. That's what she said.
Her friend is not a friend. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta. I want to know who this friend is. That's all I want to know.
So, in the aftermath, I'm trying to give down the whole timeline because, you know, all this stuff kind of matters. So upon her winning, it kind of blew off that Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And got worse on Monday.
Yep.
People started making responses on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she dropped out of first place that Thursday. I believe Thursday or Wednesday, one of the two. So supposedly what happened is, I'm going down the timeline. People got upset. BlurCon made a video that wasn't the best video to make. The one statement that everybody caught on to was that they said anybody can be a blurred. Let that sink in. Anybody can be a blurred.
And Green, for the people that don't know what blurred means, or for the people in the back, please define the word blurred.
Okay. Blurred is a black nerd. That's pretty much what it is.
Plain and simple. Black.
Hence the word
nerd.
Black.
Yes. Black nerd.
African American or whatever you want to call it. Black
nerd.
But the creators of BlurCon said that anybody can be a blurred. You Mexican, you can be a blurred. You're white, you can be a blurred. That's basically what they said. So everybody was upset about that. Then one of the judges, who I'm more mad at what she said rather than her coming out and saying it. So one of the judges, who I guess is I want to make sure I say this correctly, a drag queen, or that's what was put in the reports.
Mm-hmm.
But she's like a celebrity drag queen cosplayer.
Okay.
And they came forward and basically said, like, what would you rather me do? Give it to one of the other contestants that came in there with the store-bought outfits, or maybe the guy that came in with a Pringles can for a tail? Like very, like, kind of destroying everyone else, work.
Yeah, creativity, if you will.
And it was kind of like, you don't have to tear down other people's cosplay and work to defend this white woman because you didn't say anything about her costume in a negative way.
Her store-bought, right. And that's the thing, like, the thing that I was upset at, because I've always said, I always say, if we cannot get into the room, make your own. And it was brought to where we was making our own con. It was called Blur Con, for God's sake. Blur Con, Black Nerd. Before that, we used to call ourselves nerds. They didn't like it when we say, oh, you're not a nerd because you don't like this and this and that. Okay, I am a black nerd, a blur. So we created that name for us. I'm not understanding when we have something for our own, and other people, y'all know what I mean. Other people try to come in and say, "Hey, can I?" No, because you have your own. Let us have our own. This is why we have this, because we want something for us that we created, that we're happy with, that we put our time and our heart and our souls in something to create and to make, because it makes us feel good. Black boy joy, black girl magic, all that. That's what's in this con, or what was supposed to be in this con. Stop opening door for everybody else, because as you see, they don't like it. They don't want us to have it. They always trying to come in to destroy what we have. Stop doing that.
Yeah, if not destroy, take over. But because we were saying this before we started the pod, we were talking about this a little bit, and I was like, why do we always have to be so inclusive? Like why do our avenues, our things that we want to do have to be always so inclusive? Why we have to be so inclusive all the time? And like Tig said, the problem is the room ain't got no lock.
That's the problem. The room ain't got no lock.
Like we get our own, but then we're like, and everybody else can enjoy our stuff to our own thing. Like that's what we do. Come on. I mean, I appreciate Black folks. I appreciate us, and I appreciate how we are. We are a great group of loving, welcoming people all the time. But sometimes, we need to be able to kind of hold some things for ourselves. And I think that's where some people feel like our culture disappears.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a part of our culture kind of disappears because we always so ready to be the melting pot and ready to go. Like Blur said, because I think they were afraid of being called racist, nobody
Stop being scared.
Everybody could be included. So they're saying that's why a Mexican can be a blurred, an Asian can be a blurred, a white person can be a blurred. The root of the name is black nerd. So if you are not black, then you cannot be a blurred. I'm sorry.
And that's the thing.
You may be able to enjoy us. Now we're not saying don't come to blurred or none of that. But know that,
these contests are gonna be for us.
Your melanin will trump.
Yes.
Your melanin should trump some things, especially as far as when you're entering a black nerd cosplay contest. One of the requirements probably should be that you are a black person nerd, a black person. And I'm sorry, like I don't
in other cultures, other races don't do. You don't see a lot of Asian, welcoming other races in. You don't see Indians welcoming other races in when it's including them, if it's something for them. You don't see Arabic, cultures welcoming other cultures because it's something for them. It's something for them. So let us have this. Just let us have this. Like, Bridge say, cool. You come in, you can pay that money at the door, come in, enjoy, our
have
experiences
fun, have
stuff.
fun.
Yeah,
But no, like Tig just said, she said, as a non-person of color, understand you are a guest in our space. You are not owed a doggone thing.
Yes.
And I mean, if we know that in some spaces, like I'll use an example here at home. We have, it's called Greek Fest.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the side of town, I guess, where the Greek people. I don't know. I didn't know we had that many Greek people here. But anyway, we have a Greek Fest, and then it's at their Greek Orthodox church and stuff like that on the lawn and all that. And you don't see us over there talking about some let's be Greek and I don't know the right words for it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And but like we're not over. We'll be over there to enjoy. We'll get some food. We'll get some.
Yeah.
But we're not going to join their prayers or whatever the case it is. Their competitions and stuff like that. We're gonna come over there and eat and enjoy and watch.
Yeah.
But we're not going to engage in their customs and because this is for them.
Exactly.
It's for them. Just as well as when we have the Cinco de Mayo, like we have a big Mexican population here. Like, and we have Cinco de Mayo stuff, all the Mexican fest and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like we go over there, we eat, but you don't see us in the parade and doing this and doing that and all of that because it's not our thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we know where our place stands.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
So why do people feel like y'all got to be? I'm gonna get it, and I'm not like the girl that initially won the blur competition. She did it as like her friend told her to do it, but her friend should have. If she was a blurred herself, a black nerd herself,
she was.
Shame on her.
She shouldn't have.
Shame on her. Shame on her.
Ain't know no better. She ain't know no better.
So the friend who encouraged her did come out and say like, yeah, I'm the one who encouraged her. I deserve the hate for it.
I mean, not hate, and I don't want to say hate. Just represent.
Well, no. She was just saying she should take the energy from whatever was going towards her friend because she was like she didn't know like any better. She wasn't trying to win. She was just trying to get some feedback. And I think that's also considering the problem that BlurCon kind of has with these competitions is that when you have that and you have judges, they're judging based off what they like. But they're not judging based off of what the crowd and the audience is really seeing from it. Because when we go to BlurCon and we cosplay and stuff like that, we don't go there to be the best looking one. We try to create something new and inventive, and we try to just be like, oh, that's really cool. That's really dope to see my favorite character and what kind of variation of that character would look like if they were a blurred.
Right.
So sometimes I think like the judges are probably unnecessary. It should be a voting system of people who attend.
Oh yeah.
And it should just be like that. And it shouldn't just be people who sign up. It should be for everybody. Like when you go there, give them little tickets, and you can go up to somebody and say, "Hey, I really like your cosplay. Can I have a ticket to vote for you as the best cosplay I've seen since I've been here?" And do something like that. But the friend, told her like, you should go to get the feedback. Friend said, okay, cool. The judges voted for her instead of just saying, maybe we shouldn't. Or maybe there's some other stuff. So for instance, here's another outfit from BlurCon. And you can't really see it all too well.
But I like it.
But you can see there's a lot of detail. There's a lot of armor and stuff like that. I don't know if it's like made, or I would think it's made because one of the rules is that you have to hand make everything.
And she's a curvy woman. So I'm pretty sure that was made.
So like this, I would have thought one. You know what I mean? But there's some things that people can't control, and I'm cool on that one. I'm not really mad at the winner of it. I'm more so mad at the judge in their reaction, BlurCon as a whole in their reaction, and people who defend this as if it's not an issue. Like y'all said, like if we went into any other person's space. So for instance, this is the thing that I've been telling people. Imagine going to any kind of convention where it's just geared towards a safe space for another community. Let's just say Asians. Let's say they had a whole Asian thing where they were just like, yo, look, this is our safe space because of everything that's been going on with COVID and the actions and stuff like that. And let's just say a white person went in there and took over and won a whole competition. Not one Asian blood in their system. The Asian community would be upset.
They would go off. I don't even think that person would let low key leave. They would go off.
And if you really want to feel how Black people feel, imagine this. And I'm not saying this in a disrespectful way. I just want you to get the mindset. LGBTQIA plus has a convention.
Mm-hmm.
A cis white man with blue-eyed blonde hair goes in there and completely wins every competition, walks out. How would you feel?
Everybody going off.
They're gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be allowed.
Yeah, it's gonna be an uproar. Like, oh hell no. Hell no.
So I want y'all to think about that when y'all say like Black people are taking it too far. No, they're not. It's just that,
but they
this is a safe
always
space.
say we taking it too far. They all slavery was this far ago. Get over it. This. Like they're always doing that to us. They're always like telling us we're overreacting. We're this. We're that. Like, let us have our feels. Damn it.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Like everybody else can. Everybody else can, but we can't.
And that's the thing. We're not the only group that has these safe spaces.
Right.
We're just the only one that gets attacked for having this safe space.
Exactly. We're the only ones that get attacked for it.
And I'm not saying bother everybody else. You know, let people do what they want to do. Leave folks alone. But like, why us? Why us? Why are we always on your radar all the doggone time? What?
And Iceman is correct. Slavery wasn't. And I keep telling people
they gotta stop using that new map. Yes, it's not that long ago. Like
segregation was just what, like 2 days ago? You know what I'm saying? Like
integration and you know, we don't get into integration conversations.
I keep telling people like you gotta understand the generational stuff. Like my father was born when Emmett Till was murdered. My father was also there. My father was there when Dr. King marched. My father was there during the just every, like, if you realize, like, we didn't get a lot of rights until the 60s.
Yeah. Like,
which wasn't that far away from now.
And my mom, she was born in 1964.
Same. Mom, 1962. Like, they were kids with Dr. King and all this other stuff. So it's like, y'all, this was yesterday, y'all. Like, come on. This is not old. This is not old news. This is not centuries and centuries and centuries ago. Like, our plight is very present and real still to this day. Okay. I don't care if you all think everything is all right. It ain't all right.
It ain't all right. And that's why we have these safe spaces.
Exactly.
So we can enjoy each other and have something for us to call home. That's the thing.
I wanted to put it there too. Like Frosty said that there was a Black woman saying something about segregation. There's a difference between segregation and having safe spaces. We're not saying that white people aren't allowed to come to BlerdCon. What we're saying is for the events that are there to celebrate Blerds, let us celebrate Blerds and just have that to ourselves.
Yeah.
You can come to the convention, you can have fun, you can kind of learn and
buy you a corn dog, some popcorn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Enjoy.
But when it comes to the events like the competitions, the contests that are there to celebrate Black people,
yes. Let us partake in that. Yes.
Sit there and clap and say yes, king or queen.
Right.
And just chill. Just be there to be an audience member and chill. Like, we don't, like, I don't think anyone is saying to segregate. No, just show up and be quiet. Sit down. Enjoy the show.
That's all you got to do.
Know your place. Know your place.
Yeah.
Frosty don't like
Y'all,
corn
they always
dogs.
trying to put us in our place. Shit, know your place.
Corn dogs are
Right.
good depending on who's making them and what kind of dipping sauce you got.
Mustard and State Fair.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
State Fair.
I would say if it says anything with honey on it, it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Honey mustard? I haven't
No,
tried
no,
it with
no.
honey mustard.
Like
No,
the honey-
they have the honey battered that
Oh,
they put
okay.
on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything like that, it's automatically good.
Well, to try it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But at BlurCon, they end up getting, a new contest winner.
Yep.
They chose another.
And there she is.
There she is.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
BBW. Not
Yes.
playing.
Beautiful.
Which I saw the costume that she did, and it looked like she did the same thing as the
Costume.
first cosplay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like,
that's
so why didn't they just pick her? Or if that's the case, why did the same character win first and second prize? So that makes me think that they just had like a bias towards the character and not the work put into making the character's costume.
And if that's the case, they need new judges, period.
Yeah, that's what it looks
Period.
like.
Maybe we need to judge BlurCon,
Can we do it?
We need a
BlurCon.
real con. Should we do a real
BlurCon, you want validation?
Right, Real
back
Ones
in
Gaming BlurCon, yes.
BlurCon, if you need some real actual judges,
real
we
ones?
have 4 judges that are amazing and would really like to do that next year. So send this to
Commentary and
everybody.
everything, yes.
We can make this a good one.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. But yeah. That was pretty much it. It's been jumping off this week. She's now the winner. I think she gets a cash prize.
As she should.
She's a welcomed free guest for next year's BlurCon,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
which they already announced is called Homecoming, or that's the thing.
Yeah, Homecoming.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay. Yeah.
Which was neat. I think that's nice.
And then she's a representative for BlurCon at AwesomeCon as a judge. So
all right,
that's cool things.
Yeah.
They redeemed themselves a bit.
No, they didn't. That's cool now, but it should have been done.
Yeah, but I mean, like it should have been done in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
BlurCon, y'all need a lot of reshaping and rethinking about the things that you do.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, take out the barbershop. Why are y'all having a barbershop there?
I think what I
think
it doesn't. Okay, I think what they were doing in this because I think in different ways. So they were still trying to do keep the black thing. So what are we known for? Our salons, our barbershop talking. So they're trying to include that black aspect in with it. But I feel like they should just stick with the blurred stuff. Like you don't need a barbershop. You don't
unless it was a particular theme to it.
Exactly.
But unless it was free.
Yeah.
And they were going to be like, yo, we're going to design some anime comic book designs in your hair when you go or do something like that. Unless that's the case, cool. But the fact that I got to pay $60 for the 3-day pass and then I got to pay another $25 for my haircut, you out your mind. I'm not about to spend more money to do an event. Like when you think about it, all the events that they had a comedy show, which was only one day and it was for 2 hours. They had the Maid Cafe, which I'm pretty sure you still have to pay for food there.
Yeah. Didn't they have our 24-hour club or something there too?
A 24-hour video game arcade.
Okay.
Which from what I heard didn't have like a lot of variety of games. It was like your basic like Dave and Buster games.
Okay.
I would think they have like a bunch of consoles set up, and everybody don't have the PS5. So hey, let's put a PS5 out there. Let's
24 hours. Who's gonna watch that PS5 for 24 hours?
I mean, if you got security on the shift, you know what I'm saying? Like these are things you have to put in place. Security.
Look, I did security
first, second,
when I was in
third
college.
shift.
I did late night security when I was in college, and I'm telling you right now, late night security do not pay attention to nothing that y'all do. We don't care. we will sit there and watch you steal the stuff because
Just
we are
as long
taking a
as it
nap.
don't get, you know, as long as it don't get stolen. That's it.
That thing would have got stolen. Somebody's picking that stuff up.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Swiping,
like
no swiping.
put it in a have it locked up in the glass behind the wall. I don't know. Something.
You would think, but no.
I don't. Maybe I'm just thinking too far. Either way.
I mean, it's just something not to support. That's why I said what I said earlier about the monkey game. Because I was like, it's just something that you just don't want to support anymore. Like, I just don't want to even deal with it anymore. Like, it's just.
Well, I'll say this. I'll go to BlurredCon next year for science.
I would, but they're gonna have better things, man. Like the comedy show sounds like something I would really like to go to, but it was only one day and it was for 2 hours. If they had did that every day, like different shows every day, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
And then they had the music concert with Cocoa Puff. That would have been cool. I would have been cool with that, but it was just like it's nothing there that I want to go see.
Mm-hmm.
And even the guests that they had was kind of like, I know them, I know of them, but I don't know if I want to stand in line to like say something.
Meet that person. Yeah.
And why is the Yellow Ranger from Power Ranger always the only black person they can get?
Because she probably is the only one available. I mean, the Black Ranger been doing all kind of stuff lately, so
yeah.
I follow him on TikTok. He be everywhere.
So, yeah, and he looks the same.
He looks exactly the same.
He looks exactly the same.
But Green and Pinky, that goes to show you how many actual black characters we have to go around for stuff like this. Like
during a pandemic too.
Yeah, but like we really don't.
We don't have a lot.
But you mean to tell me that FanCon got Billy D. Williams, but BlurredCon couldn't?
Billy D is not coming out during a panoramic. No, Billy D is staying
Billy
at
D
home.
like 85. He can't just do anything.
Right.
He got to be careful. You know.
Billy D is smooth with it. He would have came up with his mask, fully vaccinated, with an entourage of people.
Not that when I was old.
What about the guy from Star Trek?
Oh, the same one that did
the Klingon. Remember the Klingon?
Oh, the Klingon.
And they could have got LeVar Burton. And now I'm just thinking, LeVar Burton.
He was doing Jeopardy, so
okay, yeah.
He would. I know he ain't available.
I guess now that we have to think about this, does BlurredCon have that much pull to get the people that we want to see though?
You're centered around DC. That's your theme, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of blurred celebrities that live or work in DC.
You know, I would love to see there Juicy Smollet's sister.
Yeah.
Juicy Smollett.
You mean to tell me they couldn't have got He Who Remains from Loki now? He's a big time person. They could have got him. They had an assortment. The whole Lovecraft country.
Yeah,
but do they have the money in the pool to get? That's something like is BlurredCon? Are we making BlurredCon bigger than what it is?
It can be bigger than what it is,
or is it just some small town festival? You know.
But if you think about it, some of these celebrities they will do it for the free if they know it's for a good cause, and that's all you have to do is just make it for a good cause. That's always around a paycheck.
If you can explain and say that this is supposed to be for us, blurs, but of course, because this thing didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? Kind of cheated it a little bit. But if you explain that this is for us, this is a safe space for Black nerds, and you know, we would love to have your presence here. Could you do it? Just kind of explain, you know, what's the outcome? What are you trying to do? We're trying to do this for, you know, the next generation of blurs coming in, you know, the kids, our kids, you know, coming in and blurs because they're watching them now. And, you know, our kids are like majority of kids now are blurs.
Yeah, they are.
Games and to tech, to comics, to anime, to movies. So if you explain it on that spectrum, they'll come out. They'll come out.
I mean, all those sports
really
teams
could have got. They really
Mm-hmm.
could have got a Lovecraft. Like that would have been perfect to have Lovecraft.
Yeah, even the director. Yeah.
Even all those like sports teams are centered around there that they could have like got sponsorships for. I'm pretty sure they would have been like, "Yo, look, we know such and such. we can definitely get them to come down here. Don't worry about the payment. We'll pay for it.
Yeah.
Just make
it's a
sure
bunch
that
of
it's
players
set.
in the sports too. Yeah, they could have
They
got
could have
LeBron James would have done it. But LeBron James is booked. So you know, but that would have been awesome to see him there too, you know.
Especially with the Space Jam movie dropping, and he's got a whole new character on. He's a character on Fortnite now as well. He has a skin on Fortnite.
So he's now introduced into the Blur community now.
Yeah.
So
crossover, I love it.
It's a lot of things. You could have got Deborah Wilson.
I would love Deborah Wilson.
If y'all don't know, Deborah Wilson actually, we were just talking about this the other day on my stream. She actually voiced the character for a Star Wars game. For a couple, I think.
Yeah, she's on Modern Warfare. She's on Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
She's like a professional voice actress for a video game. So like, there are plenty of ways. You know how many people I know on TikTok who have done voice acting for video games that people don't know, who are black, and could have easily been like, "Here's $500. Can you do this for us?"
BlurCon, I'm just saying, y'all need RealOnesGaming on your team. We can make this happen. It will happen. Peace and love.
Like I might not agree with what
and
y'all
that's on
did
ASMR. No.
I might not agree with what they did this year, especially with this cosplay thing. But yeah, I do want to see an event that is better and bigger than what it is. And I feel like, you know, BlurCon could be better. And I wouldn't mind if they did call us and say, "Hey, look, can y'all be on a committee or something?" And Pawdablu is here. We love you.
Special shout out to Pawdablu. It's her fault that I'm on here today. No, it's her fault that you had to see this and not her beautiful face. Okay, it's her fault.
And no, this wasn't the first year of BlurCon. It's been around for like 5 years, I think. Yeah, it's 2017. Yeah.
So do we count, even though they started in 2017, should we count that as, because I really want to say everything popped off for BlurCon right after the FanCon shenanigans happened.
I would say 17 was probably like the beginning of it, but I think it was small at the time because it was his first year.
It was real small, yeah. Because I think they just only had like they had a cosplay contest that year.
But you know, it is what it is. I mean, I ain't too. You know, it is what it is. So yeah, without further ado, we'll stop talking about BlurCon. Hopefully, things happen a little bit better. You get yourself together. That's all.
Because it could be really great. It could be a really great thing.
And again, to the white cosplayer who won originally, and there is no hatred towards you. We wish you nothing but the best. We hope that you do go to other conventions and you do win with that costume.
But don't do it again. Don't do it again.
I think she learned, and I think it was just she was misguided by her friend and by other people. I wish you nothing but the best. I think we all wish you nothing but the best. We're sorry that you had to go through this. You were misguided by friends and by judges who should have known better. Damn it.
Should have known better.
And for that, you took the heat. And for those people who are giving her heat for that, stop it. Like, chill. And it's not even that deep.
Yeah.
Blame the judges and the creator of BlurCon.
And that's when Mary had a little lamb.
Period. Period, Pooh.
Potter said bish, you forgot to say bish. So let's go on to some new stuff because I am bypassing what Bog said. So let's talk about EA Play.
I love them so much. I love them so much.
My body hurt right here.
Bugs, we love you so much. I swear.
My Burger King Bloods, period.
Oh, God.
EA Play happened, hosted by the one and the only Austin Creed.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
I really enjoyed
He did a good job, too.
He really did a good job, y'all. He really did. I enjoyed it. I did.
When I tell you, I think as a wrestling fan, number one, and number two, as an Austin Creed fan, I think seeing him up on that stage was like the most proudest moment I've had for any person ever, because it was kind of like, yo, I remember when he first started the up, up, down, down. I remember first seeing him on wrestling, coming in from the ECW brand, and I remember like everyone saying he was going to fail in that company, and I was like, no, it's got to be more. I remember the development of the New Day. I remember his project of Up Up Down Down and seeing it grow. And now he hosted EA Play.
Yeah.
So when I tell y'all this is one of the reasons why we have Real Ones Gaming, is because he inspired me, at least me, to do this. And to see him host that was like, it was really good.
It was really good. It was really, really good. And I know he's going to continue to host, big things like this. I would love to meet him and just pick his brain. You know what I'm saying? That would be awesome.
Well, first of all, everybody keeps saying, except for the cringe moment, what was the cringe moment?
I think when he was introducing that one little game, that what game is it? And it had like it was like the guy talking to him or something.
That was a cringe moment to everybody?
I think that was the moment that they were talking about.
Correct me. I thought that was kind of clever.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that,
I wouldn't call it cringe. I call it corny, but not cringe. It was corny for sure. But
I kind of thought it was cool, But let's talk about it. Like, what did y'all think of EA Play?
I enjoyed EA Play. I did. I gave it a solid B+. I did. I enjoyed it.
What were some of the things y'all took away from it?
Ooh. First of all, Battlefield. I know I keep watching Battlefield and stuff, but they show more gameplay and what you can do. What is it? Battlefield Portal, which would be live day 1.
That's going to be something that everybody just falls in love with for real.
Yes. I cannot wait. Can you imagine knives and defibrillators? You ready for
It's going to be wild. And people... And I did, people keep talking about COD killers and stuff like that, And I initially said there will never be a COD killer, but this may slow COD down a bit.
Okay, let me put that to rest too.
I don't think it's going to be a COD killer. But
it's not like this is a brand new thing, though.
Yeah, no. It's not a brand. But I feel like, this edition, what is this, technically 6? Or what are you calling it? 2042, like this is going to be something that, like, with all the extra stuff you can do in it, it's going to be something like that people are going to really flock to. And they might put COD down for a minute. They're gonna go back,
Well, let me put this down for a little bit. It doesn't have a story mode. Ain't nobody mad about that. Like, no one's upset.
Don't have a story mode. You're right.
No, it's a multiplayer only game.
Which is, I'm fine with that.
And I guess they put so much time in everything else.
Look, we've tried this project. Yeah, I do, because this is what everybody keeps forgetting. Remember when PlayStation 3 shut down for almost a goddamn year?
Yes, I'll never forget that.
What was keeping y'all alive? Story modes. He was playing story modes over and over again. And like, it's cool that like a lot of people are flocking to multiplayer, but at the same time, like, is this really a whole game then? Just call it Battlefield. Just say it's Battlefield. Why are you putting a whole subtitle? No. It's Battlefield. It's Battlefield. That's it.
It's not. I'm surprised it's not. Now I'm like, because I must not have I don't have all my information, because I would think if they would name the game Battlefield 2042 that they would have a story attached to it as to why we're in 2042.
And Bodge, you said COD didn't get it, and Black Ops 4 sucked, and that's why not a lot of people are playing it, because there was no story behind it.
Was the devil's work.
And not only did Black Ops 4 suck because they didn't have the story mode, they tried to integrate a story inside of it through the training and the tutorials, and it didn't work out because it wasn't a full story mode.
That sounds lazy as hell.
It is lazy as hell. And
But
that's why-
this isn't lazy
why it's
though.
awful.
This one isn't lazy though.
It's not lazy right now because you ain't play it yet.
True,
But
I
wait
don't think
until you get it in your hands.
We're going to see. We're not going to. This is what I'm not going to do. I am not going to disagree or agree with Green. We're all going to get this game and we're going to see how it is without the story mode.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Man, this is a
I mean, at
$60
least
game.
from my experience, Green, you like a story mode. You play the story mode. Me, I'll start a story mode and never play it again, especially on these first-person shooter games. Like, I started Modern Warfare campaign, never finished it.
Oh, you have finished it. It's a good story.
Yeah, I started this. Did I start this campaign on Cold War? I didn't even touch the campaign on Cold War.
It's
Like,
short. It's a horrible one, but it's
You
short.
know,
I know
watched
it's not
Pinky,
horrible.
I watched Pinky play it.
Yeah, it's not horrible.
It's a horrible
just,
story mode.
It's just fast. That's all.
Yeah, so like
It's horrible.
I ain't like I'm not hard up for no stories. Like I
love a story.
It's
I love
cool
the
or
story.
whatever. I don't really like to play through story. I like talking and stuff.
I like to be motivated when I play a game. So it's like, Bod, you crazy. You just saying crazy things now. But you just said Modern Warfare.
Story was good.
That thing was
story
epic.
good.
It was
Too
very
damn dark.
It was
You know
dark,
you can
but
do the settings.
it's a war. It's a war story, though. I think he means dark in
Wait, what?
I think he means dark in the sense of like dark, but
Oh,
it
dark,
has
dark.
brightness.
yeah,
Brighten up your levels. So I don't
not
know
like
what to
dark
tell you.
lighting, but maybe the story was dark. Is that
Wait a
what
minute,
it's
that was too
supposed to
dark
be.
for balls?
It's supposed to be a
It's a war
it's
story.
war.
Yeah.
I'm shooting you in the head.
Well, now I
to-
know he didn't get past that one part because if he's saying it's too damn dark, there's a part where it is dark and you all night vision.
Yeah.
You have to deal with that night vision. And Boggs, you probably didn't get past that night vision one. But,
No, he blind like us.
That I
Modern
did. It
Warfare.
took me a lot to do it though. Like, but I got through. But it's just I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if I need a story. So what makes me excited about this game is all of the other stuff, all of the other options that goes on with that portal and all that different stuff. I mean, it's gonna like for me, a game like this, it's gonna be a whole lot going on for me. So
There's about to be 128 people all in one goddamn server.
yeah, I know that's chaos. That is a lot.
I love it.
That's a lot of chaos. But which scares me though, because I'm like, how stable will that server be? Now
How,
I'm thinking.
Sway?
Now
wanna
I'm
know
thinking,
who-
Listen,
yeah.
Green.
Like, who's gonna hold down the
I'm
server?
I'm thinking now.
Migrating
thinking.
hosts.
I'm thinking. Because they
Migrating
say
hosts.
128 people, but I think they'll start opening the room up to play once they get about 60 people. Like the game will
Well,
start.
they're still going to fill in. Remember, they're going to fill in the rest of the people with those
bots.
AIs.
Yeah.
But still,
And-
like,
Which is not a new concept because I think Fortnite does that too. So
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
Fortnite
still
has
going to be
done a couple
128 players.
Wow.
Y'all consoles
said
and
I was
PCs about to blow up.
I never said I was completely excited about Battlefield. Like they make Battlefield look hella exciting. So like that's what makes it look exciting. But like I said, this game looks like it's going to be too much for Bridge. I will play it and try it, but it's so much going on. Tornadoes and helicopters and 128 people and defibrillators. I don't know. It's a lot. So am I going to get it? More than likely, yes, because I'm a follower and, and I'm going to follow my friends. And hopefully, that somebody said it was $70. Hopefully, I'm going to get on PC.
What?
So, somebody said it was $70 in the chat. And Frosty? Now, if it is it $70?
Wait a minute.
Look at Green.
Look it up.
Hold on.
We gotta look it up. Now, if it's $70, I don't know, y'all. I don't like to go over 60. I know it's just an extra $10, but for a game,
what?
Yeah.
For Portal, for all the elements, for all 120 people.
No, is it
That
hopefully
thing is $70.
Look at his face.
This is coming from a rich man. Y'all, this is a rich man, and he can't handle it. Like,
I am not rich, but god damn,
$70 for that. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm gonna set up a lobby, Frosty, defibrillators and baseball bats. Yes, that is gonna be wow. I can't wait, and I'll put like 2 tornadoes in there.
For what? No,
what is this $70 for?
Ooh, okay, Frosty, go off. Frosty is gonna get
Frosty's serious. Frosty is serious about this Battlefield game.
I'm
gonna get this on PS4. It's back to 60.
It's
PS4.
That might be where I go then. Shoot, can I get it on the pay? Can I do it on the paying for? No,
the 4 for 4.
Yo, that's for a game with no story.
Yeah.
What is the 70 going towards?
the portal and customization of the maps.
Yeah.
120 people gameplay.
Yo. Like, I can understand if there was like, yo, the CD version is $70 because we got to pay for the CD, the case, and I can understand it. But if it's digital for $70, what are you paying?
I need to talk to somebody.
You paying for all of that? You paying for you seen the trailers? You seen the trailers?
Yeah.
Man,
you paying for all them tornadoes.
You paying for all of that, and then and you know how much all the graphics and all the stuff, and then they want to put 128 people in a room, and that's what you're paying for.
They're gonna have a battle pass. They're gonna have a battle pass.
Of course they will.
I ain't paying for the battle pass though.
Of course
you gonna pay for the battle pass. You gonna pay for the cosmetics. You want to pay for. Don't let them bring back a season pass.
In-game purchases. $70 game has in-game purchases.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm about to go back to PS4 for that one.
So what was everybody else's favorite?
Oh yeah, let me tell you. Because I did write them down. Let me go back in the archives.
Thank you.
The archives.
Look at her. Growth.
Not the archives.
No.
She growing up because she's a classy hood blurred. That's what she is.
Yes.
Man, so
yes.
I wish somebody would.
Games?
It was they talked about Knockout City for a little bit.
Yeah. I appreciated the Knockout City. Pinky, you will enjoy Knockout City. I suggest you take the time and play it, okay?
Yeah, we just got to build up skills. That's all.
It's chaos. You're hitting people. You're throwing shit at folk. Like, use my language. You're throwing stuff at people. It's fun.
Is it easy?
Yeah. The buttons.
You can tackle. You can tackle.
I do like that sound effect. You hear like the bounce of the ball when it hits you.
Like you seem to be a dodgeball type of person. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love dodgeball.
Well, get on there and play the game. It's fun.
Yeah, it's
fun. If you like it.
All 3 of us will play together.
Yeah.
And then you'll get.
Y'all not gonna make fun of me, right? If I don't do
Why would I make fun? You know who you're talking to?
Because I have to do the disclaimers first before.
If there wasn't a Twitcher named the worst gamer ever, it would be me.
You're not though. You're not.
I would have took that.
Hi, sissy. No. I wouldn't know.
Yes, I will not. Because you're gonna get in there and you're gonna have that COD reflex. I don't have that. Like y'all know I stand and shoot and get shot. I don't, but like even in Knockout City, like I'm trying to build my little skill up in Knockout City, but I have developed the defensive mechanism. Like I just run it.
Is it cheap, y'all? Is it on sale? Is Knockout City on sale right now?
It's not even $20. It's $20 at the most. It's $20.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah. Knockout City, yeah.
It's like $20.
Yeah, it's $20.
Somebody give me $20.
You got it,
man. You're a partner. You're talking about something to give me $20.
I am balling on the budget.
You live in Grosse Pointe.
Oh man, it's only the PS4 version.
And I think it's still free.
Yeah, it's just on PS. It's just on the old con. But I mean, you can still play it on PS5, Pink. What are you talking about?
It's still free right now too, isn't it, Green? Like it's got like
No.
a free. Okay, is
That's
that
over.
going now? Okay.
Yeah. That was just for that 1 month.
Yeah. Okay.
I am downloading it. Let me see this. Is this full?
You got EA Play, Pinky?
I do.
It's
you
on
do?
EA Play. It's on
I
EA
don't.
Play.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah. But either way, yeah, Knockout City though. Like I was glad to see Knockout City. I know some people are like whatever about Dead Space, but I was kind of excited about Dead Space because I think it's a little nostalgic thing for me. It was one of my first PC games, and it used to scare the hell out of me. I never finished it. Never finished the first one.
And you said what was it again? I'm sorry.
Dead Space. Dead
Okay.
Space.
Yeah, I've never played Dead Space. I seen it and everybody was hyped for that.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe
I'm excited. I just want to see what it looks like.
I was like, boo.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
You didn't show anything for Skate 4. Boo.
Yeah, they don't.
I didn't see anything for what you call it? NBA Live. No.
No. They didn't even show any Did they even show any 2K stuff at all? No.
Man, can we just say NBA Live is dead and just say RIP?
It probably is.
They lied to us, and it's fine. I would just like them to be honest and just say, hey, look, we're not going to do any more NBA Lives. Instead of them lying to us the way they've been doing the last 3 years.
So did they say they were going to give us, give y'all?
Yeah, that was the last update.
I ain't played live since '98, so I'm dead ass serious too. Like I remember live '98.
It's the way you say. He was like, I ain't played it since '98, y'all.
I
It's
have
been that
not.
long.
Look, they told us that they was going to do that. The reason why they weren't coming out with any more old generation consoles versions was they was working on a brand new generational console version for the PS5 and Xbox Series X.
It's out
that
now,
was
though.
2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. It's out now.
On the release of PlayStation 5, we were all like, all right, here we go. It's new generation. We about to get a new NBA Live. Nothing.
So
this year we're like, all right, this is year 2 of PS5. Where's that NBA Live? Nothing.
Not a thing.
Mm-hmm. We ain't getting jack.
What up, Uncle Shy? 2K22 is coming out. Man, I don't care about that.
They didn't put nothing in it on EA Play about it.
Oh, it's not EA game for 2K. It's
I thought 2K was EA.
No, 2K is 2K Interactive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, that's their own. Yeah.
Didn't it used to be though?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of us just put them together because what is that Mandela effect type thing?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought so.
Man, I thought they was about to announce like some NBA Street, some NFL Street, something, something.
On,
and they
I don't
was
think
like,
we're gonna get Street. I don't think we're gonna get Street.
I'm losing faith in the EA, bro.
Uncle Shy, I miss you too.
Shy been out here, rolling the 7 C's.
I think he been working day and night.
Shy finally see the growth.
Whatever he doing, I need a cut of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I need some coinages from it. I don't know. Yeah,
but
doing something.
We forgot like the main part of EA Play was the Apex Legends showcase.
Yes.
Like
Seer.
Don't
do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It is a black man.
He's never excited really about it.
Yeah.
I'm never really excited about it.
Look, I get that it's a black man. I get it. It's cool. It's fine. It's awesome. What I'm saying is that I already got over the hype of it when they announced it the first time, so I didn't need them to go deeper into it for EA Play because they already announced it. They already knew.
But they had to for EA Play. Now I don't think what they should have did was not announced it first and saved it all for EA Play.
Yeah.
They could have saved it all, and then everybody could have been like, whoop-de-doo. Mm-hmm. I mean, at least Green would have been like,
Hey, Bugs, I'm not even going to lie to you. That's the first thing I said was he looked like Lil Nas X. And I was like, yo, they put Lil Nas X in
Apex. He is fine. I don't care what nobody say. He is fine. He give me all my life, okay? He can. Okay.
Green got that happy life glow. Sissy and Bridge got that no kids for the day glow.
No, they're here, and you'll see me turn this way and talk to somebody because they keep coming in here.
Mine is
They're
still
here.
asleep. They've been.
I have
keepers.
informed everybody in this house, including their father, my lovely husband, that I am podcasting on the camera, and Cammy keep on coming up in here, y'all. So Mommy.
Yes, that's like. I need to hear you say yes.
They don't care about me. They don't care. But either way,
Shy, our prayers are with you and your wife, my brother.
Yes, prayers up. Prayers up.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Oh man, I hate to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't know. Like the Apex thing, it was kind of like I already know about it, so I'm over that hype.
Mm-hmm.
He does look like Lil Nas X. I don't care what nobody say.
But he fine as wine. I tell you that. Fine is all outside of wine.
I think the most hilarious thing is when people took the audio out of the reveal trailer and put "Tell me what you want, tell me what you need" in the background.
But you know what? I
hilarious.
I'm sorry. I didn't like his finisher. I think it could be more than what it was.
Oh, that finisher was weak as hell.
Yeah, that finisher was a little weak. Mm-hmm.
That finisher was weak as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, did y'all give him some little drones and just told him to go for it?
He was like,
get out of here, yo.
Yeah. I'm like, that could have been, a little more than what it was.
But I know that they're coming up with different
right?
Yeah, he's like Bloodhound.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why I said I need to play him, because if he got that tracker, I'm a Bloodhound main, so I want to try him out.
I think they said the difference is because he got that dome where anyone within the dome is automatically seen by the team.
Mm-hmm.
And then also you can get from being tracked if you walk slowly.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're running or something like that, your footprint automatically comes up.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait. I mean, that's cool stuff, but it's kind of like, oh, okay. Move on. Let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. One more
game. Would be... that finisher just kind of was like,
I know.
It threw me off. I was like, yeah, I thought they were going to show something spectacular. I thought he was going to.
I mean, they put a little bit
to the white meat.
They put some blood splatter in it. That's the first.
Man, it ain't enough for me. I wanted somebody's head to explode. That's what I was expecting, like an explosion or some sort. Or don't even show the explosion. Just show where you zoom back on Seer and then like bits like just fly on him, but they evaporate, so it won't be like bloody. I would appreciate that. I know I'm gory. I can't help it. That'd have been dope, though. That'd have been dope.
Hey, Frosty, I'm with you. I'm tired of seeing Octane get killed in every trailer that they have, yo. They do not like Octane.
Why do they pick
Octane is wild. Octane is crazy. Do y'all see this fool be going off?
Yeah. Is that a way of telling us that he needs to be tamed, so they choose him?
Yeah.
Yo,
faster. That's all you hear. They have to slow him down.
They make Octane the Kenny of fucking Apex Legends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not Kenny,
I mean, like, that is wild, yo. Like, they did start like putting new stories and stuff out there though. So they put Watson's backstory, I guess, is out there. Sears is coming. And then the only one that I'm still missing is Lifelines. When is hers coming out?
Yeah.
I mean, we know it, but like I know her parents were like part of the underground, kind of like in the darkness. They were, but like I would like to get more into her story.
So where can we read these? Are these on the game?
So every season they come out with the comic book strips that you can look at. I think they come out like every couple of days or every week or something like that. Okay. For another strip. But they also do the animation stories on the Respawn YouTube page, I believe.
Okay.
And the Apex YouTube page. but you can also continue the comic book versions on the Respawn Twitter page and Instagram. So
them doing it this way, is this keeping them from doing a story mode? Because I actually would like to have a story mode for Apex. Like that's what I was thinking. I was like, are they going to announce a story mode for the next Apex? Like for Apex, are they going to tell us how things mesh with Titanfall? Or I don't know. Like
but they would definitely
are we
have
going to get another Titanfall and mesh the Apex with it? I don't know.
Yep.
But here's the thing. This is why I said like the whole Battlefield thing was weird to me, because that's a $70 game for multiplayer only, when Apex Legends is free, and they not only did that, but they have different modes like almost every season. And they still have the story stuff come out that's free. Like for instance, a couple of seasons ago, they had like a mode where you kind of get dropped in with your teammates, and instead of you fighting other teams, you were fighting like they were like the dog looking things. I can't remember what the name of them were.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And you were doing missions. So it was kind of like, I kind of like that portion of it. And they always try to do something new and inventive where they have like little events like that. So that's something for a free game. So imagine if Battlefield could do that.
I just know that as soon as they make a story mode, we're gonna have to pay for it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't think so.
Which I wouldn't mind paying, because I like the story and how it's rolling so far. So I wouldn't be mad at it.
They will charge us about $30 for the deluxe edition or something like that.
But I would say this: I think Apex makes more money being a free game than they would ever do being a $60 game.
Which is true. So that's why they wouldn't charge us a whole lot. They probably wouldn't charge us a whole lot.
I think if they want to do something like a story mode, it wouldn't be 60. I think it would be 20. 15, something like that. It'll be some
That's
sort
why
of
I said
like
30. That's why I was like probably $30.
So I mean, but Apex was cool. I call it Tim Burton the game was cool too. The one with the dice. What was that? Dice of Random or
Lost in
Random? You're talking about Lost in Random. Yeah.
That game looks pretty
Lost in Random. And that one does. It's like you said, that Tim Burton type, Nightmare Before Christmas feel. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Tim Burton films, so that whole look of the game was like, oh yeah, this is me. Yeah, I'm cool with this one.
Yeah.
So I like that one. And I just noticed something. We're forgetting about one game that I think everybody forgot about.
What's that?
Grid Legends.
Oh, the racing game. Yeah.
Man, that fell off the radar so quick.
It did. It low key did. I did tweet about it.
It looked like it's gonna be decent.
It looked like it's a decent game. It's a story to it, so I like that too.
I'm like a trailer right now.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I can create a character that looks like me, because y'all know how these racing games are.
You're about to play as that black man.
Right.
Yeah. Because that's what they really did showcase him a lot, and I think they're trying to, pull in a different demographic.
Because they know some of us blurs love racing games, love racing. Because I do. I grew up liking that Grand Prix type racing, because my dad, he put me and my sister up on that. I think I like it more than my sister, but it's a market for it.
Yeah, Grid is more like the Grand Prix style, whereas Need for Speed is that street racing sort of thing. I was actually surprised they didn't announce any kind of work being done on Need for Speed, because I would have thought after Heat, they definitely would have been like, we got to keep this momentum going.
Yeah, because Heat's been out for how long? About 2 years now?
Yeah, about 2 years,
Yeah. So it's about time. Yeah. You probably got to cook it in the oven somewhere.
All right. Well, anything else on EA Play? Because it was kind of
it was short, but it filled me up though.
It filled me up. All right. So let's see what's next on our agenda. Oh yeah, another controversial one. Y'all thought BlurCon was horrible.
And I was reading this article. Oh my God.
Let's talk about it.
I was like,
Activision. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how to
I just
tackle
got
this.
it.
oh God.
Right.
So,
That's what it is, though, Paul. That's exactly what it is. I don't know if you read it, but that's what it is about.
so basically, Activision has had a, as they call it, a frat boy kind of place of work where women felt sexually harassed. And I'm only saying feeling because it's a whole investigation. And so all of this stuff is alleged. But Activision had a frat boy place of business. A lot of women felt sexually harassed. Women were paid less than their male counterparts for the same work or even more work than their male counterparts. And so what happened was the state of California,
The whole doggone state.
And that's a big
ended up
ass state.
did a investigation, a 2-year investigation on Activision, and now are suing Activision for their mistreatment of employees and whatnot. Just to give you a mind frame of how big Activision is. Activision is a multi-billion-dollar, and when I say billion-dollar, I mean in the hundreds of billions, not one or two, but hundreds of billions of dollars. But the lawsuit says something like the lawsuit was like for $500 million. So when you think about it, that's kind of a drop in the bucket, compared to what Activision has.
That's exactly wild.
But
so they might just pay it out, They might say, hey. But like just the stuff that I was reading in this article, like it says the idea that male employees held cube crawls. Like a cube, what is a cube crawl? Were they crawling under cubicles and looking under people's,
they were drinking on the job. And making very flirtatious and sexual comments towards their female counterparts. While doing the cubicle crawl, which I can only understand as them just going to each cubicle and picking with people. I would think so.
I read y'all in a tweet from a worker or ex-worker. I'm not sure if she's still working there or not. But she said it was a party or something going on. It could have been a cubicle crawl. And one of the guys, he was prominent, one of the heads there or whatnot. And he put his whole face in her bosom, shook it, took his head out, and no one said anything about it. Like people around, no one said anything about it. And, she said that she had that nervous laugh and giggle and whatever, but she was scared to tell anybody or say anything about it out loud because she didn't want to interrupt the flow of the party.
After party.
Exactly.
But
somebody got punched in the mouth.
That's what I'm saying. Like some people would have different reactions towards it and stuff because I've been in that predicament too before. Like I've dealt with, harassment on the workplace. And just because I didn't want to disrupt the flow, I never said anything. So I know what she mean by it. I've learned since then to now, like, trust me, I won't go for that. No. But, I'm pretty sure she's young. She's a young woman. So yeah, I get it and I understand.
Now that I imagine working in a place for a company like this, you don't want to ruffle any feathers. You don't want to lose your job and all that stuff like
especially
that.
Especially if it's your dream job too, you know?
So I think there are many factors into why people don't say what they need to say right off the bat. But like this is wild over an Activision.
Potter said this is why Overwatch delayed their new events and people are leaving World of Warcraft for Final Fantasy.
Sound about right.
Some people was even speculating that's why they haven't placed the new Call of Duty trailers out.
I believe
Which
it.
I don't think that's what it is. I don't think so.
So they say this here, Blizzard president J. Allen Brack is specifically named as being aware of and enabling this kind of behavior. And that, let me see, the World of Warcraft senior creative editor is also specifically named. Like,
because you know,
it's
we
just
got
wild.
this is not a ordinary white collar job, y'all. This is everybody's dream job. You know, this is everybody's dream job. It's more laid back, you know. So they welcome that. They're allowing this. They're doing it, you know, because again, it's not that original white collar job. You're not working in a white collar office with a secretary, and you know, you getting coffee in the morning at the water cooler. This is something totally different.
I understand fun at work, but come on now, they just get too far.
Yeah,
you know, that's
you shouldn't be
far.
drinking at your job. Like,
yeah,
that's number one.
They say they're playing video games. I understand it's a gaming, you know, job, but playing video games, drinking, all this different stuff. They, you know, blatantly sexual harassment, no repercussions, just wild.
A frat house,
hitting on the female employees.
And most of y'all got wives and stuff, and y'all don't even understand. You about to mess up your marriage.
This is wild.
Tommy went home that night, and he was like, and his wife was like, "So, y'all having little cubicle crawls now?
This why you want to go to work all the time? Is this why you staying late for work?
Right. This is why you want to make more money.
So, whose bosoms were you shaking your head in and making you feel uncomfortable? Like, I don't know. I've been saying this for a while. If you got the dream job that a lot of people would kill for, just respect the job, respect the people around you.
Yeah.
If she ain't like trying to put your head in between her bosoms, don't do it for her. Just
let her do it.
I never understood that. I mean, I don't even understand that outside of work. Like, I never understood why dudes do that. Like, it's sexual harassment, dog. Like, we know. Yo, I grew up being definitely afraid to even like talk to women because my whole idea is I would never want a woman to feel, number one, out of place or you know, uncomfortable with anything that I would say. So I just let that come to me. And if you present it to me, then I'm cool. But like these dudes are just like, you're a woman. I can do what I want, so I'm gonna just do it. No, you can go to jail, sir. That's your career.
Up under that joint.
I tell people all the time, you don't even have to be convicted of sexual harassment or worse. We ain't gonna say the word, but we know. You just gotta be accused of it, and your life is over.
Everything changes for sure.
So y'all need to like chill.
Like for real chill.
Respect people. Respect people. Just
treat people like. Why is it so hard to do?
Like treat people how you would want your mother, your sister, or whatever treated. That's all it is. Just you got families and stuff like that, so just treat them like that. So, I don't know. They supposed to have a lawsuit that's I think it already started or is supposed to be starting sometime soon. I would say that they would probably settle.
I think so too. I think they're going to settle. They don't want all this it's controversy now, but they want this stuff to settle down and so they can continue going on with however they go on. But they don't want to be in the news no more. They don't want to be in the news with this stuff anymore. And it's a shame that, you know, sexual harassment is still a problem. Like, come on, y'all didn't get it this first time. Like, y'all don't get it
in 2021.
Like it's still a problem. Like little things, you know, small. What some people would call them small. It's not small. That's why I say that. But like some of the simplest things are considered sexual harassment. You know, so There's one on here where they say like, was the guy walked up to somebody? It's like, hey, I want to marry you, or I want to
Sexual
marry you
harassment.
and take you home. Yeah, like that's sexual
Especially
harassment.
to a married woman.
Yeah,
I didn't ask for you. No.
yeah. Like somebody said, a male supervisor told somebody else, buy a prostitute so you can cure your bad mood. That's sexual harassment.
Wait a
Like
minute.
how about
Yeah.
hey, go to a therapist
Yeah,
because you seem a little off.
yeah.
Go
I'm
get
gonna
some
use
help,
that one,
man.
Green.
Making
I'm gonna use
derogatory
that.
comments, about rape, and you know,
How about we just
encouraging people to be in demeaning behaviors. That's what they're saying. But
now
it's
if you have
stuff
that
like,
relationship
yeah,
to joke around like that, then okay, fine. But obviously these people didn't have that relationship.
yeah,
Like I could say some things to my homeboys that I can't say to y'all. And so I wouldn't because I
mhm,
don't have that type of relationship.
right,
However, we have joked about sexual things like in our
mhm,
conversation
Mm-hmm.
because we have that
kind of
camaraderie
relate. Yeah,
and that relationship. So, but if you go to work and you just random with some other person who has an outside life outside of this job, who at the end of the day, they just forget you even exist once they leave the office.
mhm,
You feel
Why
me?
would you say some stuff like that?
You feel me?
exactly.
Like when I punch in, I acknowledge you. When I punch out, you do not exist to me
Exactly.
until I come back in
And
the
then you
morning.
tell me because I seem a bit off that I need some such and such.
Like you do know you're a stranger every time I walk into this place, right?
You don't know me like that.
I am meeting you for the first time
Maybe I need
every
a
day.
drink. I'm just playing.
Like, I don't know you like that. Like I tell people at my job all the time, like, I understand that y'all feel like this is a high school sort of environment where we're all friends and
Exactly.
we're hanging out the lunch table. No, we are at work, dog. I don't know y'all.
High
used to
school is
hide.
right.
I
High
used
school
to
is right.
hide.
Immature. Immature as hell.
I did, y'all. I used to hide at Amazon. I would be in my own on the side. I would sit with someone I don't even know, so I wouldn't communicate with coworkers I knew of, if that makes sense. Like I didn't want no, I'm good. And I'm an introvert too, so I'm like, you people scare me. So
Nah,
yeah.
I'm pretty.
That's why I be on the phone with y'all. I'm like, nah, man, I don't want nobody talking to me. Don't talk to me.
Look, I'm straight up with. Look, if I'm home, I'm home. Leave me alone. I don't know you.
Mhm.
You ain't my friend. You ain't my. I don't believe in that. My work wife, my work husband. No,
Yeah.
you some chick.
I never picked up on stuff like that. No, don't.
When I hear that, this is all I hear. Yeah, that's my work wife. What you really mean is, yo, if I wasn't married, I would smash her.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
Thank you.
What I hear.
Thank you, Green. Thank you for saying, because that's what I always, every time I hear somebody say that, I'll be like,
what you doing is you just admitting that you want to, but you realize you're married and you can't.
Yeah.
I never had one of those. I don't want to smoke. I'm good.
Damn Skippy. Yeah. Princess said, people try to joke about things because they want it to become the norm. Like if I keep joking about sexual harassment, maybe people will let it just roll off and not report it.
Exactly.
So if I said it's a joke, you can tell. If I said it's a joke, you can't tell on me.
Exactly.
Like,
again, it's about the relationship you have. Like if Pinky says a sexual joke to me or whatever, let's just say, or Bridge says a sexual joke to me, then in my mindset, I'm like, okay, this is cool. I'm still not saying nothing. I'm gonna wait until they get at least a good 10 off. Then I'm like, okay, so you're okay with this parameter. Now you can't be like Pinky says something like that's what she said, and then you go, "Well, my penis is like this." Like, no, that's not how that goes.
You can't go from 0 to 100. Yeah, like
you gotta
like,
be like,
no, we wasn't saying that. No, we didn't ask you all that.
Right, you keep that to yourself.
We don't report that to HR.
HR, where's the HR department? We need an HR department.
That is not how that works. You gotta like slowly.
Yeah.
Like you got. And I tell people like, yo, as a man, you have to be the one that kind of sits back and listen, and then gauge it that way. You can't be the one that initially instigates it because you'll go to jail every time.
Every time.
So you listen and you just kind of go, okay, so this is where we're at on the spectrum. Okay, keep going. And then once you got a sense, you got enough proof to be like, hey, you said this to me.
Yes.
So I'm assuming this is okay.
And if she says no, that's not okay, just
stop.
Just stop
Just
right
like,
there.
oh, okay, well, I'm cool.
Yeah. I don't know where in your mind will make you want to go there in the first place, but like it's just
some
people they just go gung ho. Like I don't be understanding. I don't. You smell you. No, you can get your ass away from me.
Wait, who said that?
No, I'm just saying. Look, guys are crazy. Guys are crazy.
Yeah, they are.
Libby,
I have some stories.
They say some wild things.
I have some stories.
Nah, I would never. I remember one time I was at work, actually the job that I work now, and one of the women came up to my cubicle and was like, "Hey, you got a significant other?" I don't know how to answer that, so I'm gonna just sit here and just say nothing. Like, wow, what's up? That's my answer. And this is like before I met Mrs. Panda, so it's kind of like, yeah, I was at the time single, but still, you don't know what you can and can't do. And I'm only speaking as a man. I don't know like how it feels like when women do that, but as a man, I know I have to kind of sit back and just like, you tell me what you want, and then let me think on it.
Pretty much be cautious.
Yeah, at all times. Yeah.
Because I don't want you to feel a certain type of way.
I feel like it's common sense though. Like, I mean, even like you may see something or experience something as a woman that you like, but you're not just gonna come up and say, what it look like, what the mouth do. Like you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna walk up to you and say that.
I'm not about to go to Deontay at work. So you know what? I've been eyeing you for a long time. What that mouth do? No, I'm not. Yeah. I'll never do that. I just be like, hi, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, we went on Juneteenth. Actually, we went to a little restaurant, and there was this woman who came in, and obviously she worked for like the transit place in DC. And she was sitting there waiting for her order to be called. And she obviously looked like she was tired. She just did not want to be bothered. She had on her little slippers because she probably had on them church shoes all day driving them buses. And this random dude just walks into the restaurant. Now, mind you, this is one of like those soul food spots.
The church shoes.
You know what church shoes I'm talking about. Them praise worshipers 3000. Y'all know.
Oh man.
Them sanctified Christian 11s.
Some 500s. GP on the book bag.
Y'all know which ones. The one with the pointed toe and everything. But she was just sitting there and resting herself, and this random dude walks in, just completely can clearly tell you are not here to order any food. You probably ain't got no money to order the food. He comes in there and just like, hello, beautiful. How you doing? I just saw you and I just had to talk to you. And meanwhile, she ain't saying nothing to him. And he just keeps going. So me and Miss Fed are sitting there and I'm cracking up dying because I'm like, yo, you didn't get the hint the first 2 times you didn't talk? She clearly doesn't want to talk to you. You should probably leave. And he's like, I can understand you tired or whatever. I was just wondering if I can get your number. And she's like, nah. Oh, you got a man? And she said nothing. And I'm just like, that's the kind of behavior I feel like there are in these workplaces where if you tried in the nice way, and she didn't like want that kind of conversation, just leave it alone.
Just leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Just know the first time is enough.
We ain't gotta go through this. We don't have to go through this. I promise we don't.
And
Because that's when it becomes harassment.
Mm-hmm.
But like Princess Hippie said, if you like someone, just say it. Don't make a sexual joke because they think you're a sex creep. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just say, hey, look, I think you're very beautiful. You seem pretty nice from what I get to notice. I was wondering, maybe we can talk sometime, out of sight of work.
And just do that. That's
And if
the
she says
simplest thing.
no, my bad. I ain't mean to make you feel any type of way. I just thought I'd, tell you.
Mhm.
And then leave it alone after that.
And just leave it alone after
And
that.
that's all it takes.
Mhm.
That's all it takes. You don't have to do anything else. Like,
How do you think I got Mrs. Panda?
Cookies, I heard.
Yes. Second date, man. Cookies and flowers. Hey, yeah, it works. I don't know why. But fellas, if you're gonna do that, make it from scratch. Don't buy the store-bought cookies. Just
Or you
it
buy
means more.
store-bought and put it in your own container.
No, because she's a baker, so I couldn't do that. So she appreciated the fact that I made them from scratch.
Fair enough.
So do that. And if she says no, I can't accept it, take it home, eat it, and be fine.
Yeah.
Or give it to another.
Take it home, eat it, and be fine.
Or go to a random ass restaurant and just be like, hey miss, I know you working hard, Here's a gift just for you. And then she might be like, well, can I get your number? We can talk when I get off. You never know. Know.
Mm-hmm.
But once they say no, move on. Just move on.
I'm over here laughing at the chat over here. But Paul pointed out something too, because some people can get really aggressive when you tell them no, or that you're not interested. And she says she almost got strangled for that.
It's happened to me too. That's why I either give out a fake phone number, or I take their phone number. I don't have to deal with it now, but back in time, I did stuff like that. I didn't want to, because especially here in Detroit, you get cussed out for anything. Yeah. So my thing was either if they speak to you, what up, girl? Hey, how you doing? I make sure to correct them at the same time. Don't. Hey, I'm engaged, but if you're gonna engage, we're gonna do this right. So, and that'd be my last time talking to him, because I don't want nobody going off on me.
Yo, Princess Hippie brings up a good point too. She said it always happens at the gas station.
Why
is the hookup spots, yo? Why is that the hookup spot?
Always at the gas station.
Hey, Miss Lady, why you pumping your own gas?
Because ain't nobody else here to pump my damn gas. That's why.
She's a human being with a car. Like what?
Right.
What?
Where your man at?
He's at work.
Where your man?
I don't like that either. I don't like that either. Like,
where your man at? I hate that. I always say he's at work, because usually when I do go out, or when I did, I should say,
yes,
he'd
or
be
the
at
bus
work.
stop. Yes, or the bus stop.
But that where your man that thing is. It's just not just people our generation. It goes old. Mm-hmm. I was outside shoveling my snow one day. Okay, it's my house. It's our house. I have a husband, but I wanted my snow shoveled at the time that he wasn't there. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I'm outside, me and my son shoveling the snow. This old man literally pulls up in his pickup. Okay. And I know you got a snowblower. Okay. If you live over here,
right.
I got a snowblower. Wait, baby, what you doing out here? Ain't you? Where your man at? I said, excuse me? I said, my man is where he needs to be at this point. Mm-hmm. All right, then. Okay, you a smart one, huh? I sure am.
Well, you get your old ass out that car and help me shovel the snow? That's what you gonna do?
You gonna bring a snowblower around here, sir?
Right.
Go on somewhere now.
He wants some sugar. That's what he wanted.
Well, I already got a sugar daddy. Okay, that's not. Okay? My husband.
Well, those dudes, like Pinky said, they don't want to help you for being a human being that's in a time of need. They just want something in return, and that's what I be telling people. Like, the way you approach people is very telling. No matter how sneaky you try to get away with. Yeah. Now, I will say this. Mrs. Panda had someone approach her. I think it was about, she was getting groceries or something like that. And somebody was like, and then mind you, she went to go get groceries at like 12 noon on a Tuesday. and they was like, "Where your man at?" And she's like, "Bruh, at work. What do you think?
Like what? Where you supposed to be?
He's supposed to be connected to my hip at all times. Yes, I'm married. Yes, I have a man, but we're not. We're married. We're not like connected at the hip. Like, so y'all got to realize, like, if you see somebody with a wedding ring, or they tell you, like, "Hey, I have someone," the next question shouldn't be, "Where your man at?" Don't worry about it. Why
shouldn't even be another word to say? All right, you take care, ma'am, sir. And keep moving.
Hey guys, please relay this message to your friends, because you know you got a friend that's like this. So please relay the message to them.
I hate that question. Like, not only is it disrespectful to the woman that you're saying it to, it's disrespectful to men. And as we know, men have very proud egos. And if you can't fight, I don't know why you're doing that kind of disrespectful things. Just putting that out there in the universe. So next time you think about saying that, there's always someone bigger than you. And I tell people all the time, I do not fight. That's what weapons are for. Baseball bats, sticks, I'm grabbing whatever is on that parking lot. I will lift up a shopping cart and hit you with it.
Why did I just see you doing it though? Like,
because he would. He would. Can you imagine, Greg?
He just walking
WWE style too.
He just sling it.
and you better hope that I don't see you before you see me, because I will be in the car driving over you. Any means necessary.
I forgot what we was talking about, but he said something about a car. Oh, the story where the coworker came up to your car. You remember that, the one that you didn't like or something like that? And he said he approached you, and you was like, "Man, you don't do that, especially in a heated moment like that." I will grab anything. I will grab this club. I will pick up this door handle of this car and slap you with it. I die.
I tell people all the time, like, they have this conception that there is rules to fighting. No, that's MMA. That is boxing. That is organized sports. In the real world, that's not organized. There's no rules. I can do whatever I want.
Green said, "Knock out, drag out."
Right.
Don't approach me hostile, letting me know that my life might be in danger.
Right.
Because I am using everything. Like when people say, "Yeah, two men fight, you ain't supposed to kick him in the nuts because that ain't right." Says who?
Yeah, that's fair game. I'm sorry. That's fair game.
All right. Let me go ahead and reach back in and get this club out my face.
I can kick you in the jewels. I'm sorry.
Man, jingle balls.
That's like
balls,
saying you get in the fight. Don't hit my face. Don't hit my face though.
Right.
Like
what?
Like, so this whole thing is just weird to me, because this is not the only company that had this issue.
No.
I've noticed a lot of game companies had the same issue. So, men, stop. I'm sure women are doing it too, so women stop to it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Women are doing it. Y'all stop it. Y'all wild. Y'all are wild. Stop it.
Stop it. Both y'all.
Y'all gotta chill. Like, women, stop saying that's my work husband. Yeah, all right. When his wife comes to that work job,
I'm trying to tell you.
I better not ever come home and say that to my husband. He'd be like, "Who? What? Who?"
He is going off. You see that keyboard back there? It's gonna be gone.
Straight through the window.
That's your coworker, and yes, y'all might have a cool friendship at work, but when you get off of work, it ends.
Yeah.
And just let it know.
Y'all don't know each other no more.
You see a man teaching and everyone jumping on him. Look. Yeah, it is in schools too. Schools need to stop that too. Like, that's why it wasn't like, I guess everyone was shocked about the Activision thing, but I was never shocked because it happens so often in other industries as well. That, like, for instance, like Princess Hippie said, like, it happens in schools where if a male teacher did that with a younger girl or other women teacher, depending on what it is, he'll probably go to jail straight for it. But women teachers do it too. I've seen it. Where you see it every day, and it's just like, yo, at some point, can we just be professional? I mean, that's why we go to work, is to be professional.
Yeah, that's why we do all this. We do all this, but go off.
Pawda says she's sitting and single. So, Bridge, are y'all not engaged? I guess that was a good
engaged. Answer. They're engaged.
Look, I'm just saying, like, there are places for that. You can go and easily get, like Paul said, dating apps. If you really feeling lonely.
Sorry, y'all. They're getting antsy. I don't know why. Whole another parent out there, but okay. But yes, Paul. We're still in our throuple.
Not throuple.
You, me, and she.
You, me, and she.
In the throuple.
But while we're here though, let's take a quick break before we finish our last story, and just talk about this. The new gear from RealOnesGamingShop.com. That's right. You guys can get some new gear from the new store. That's right. We got a new store, y'all. New name, new URL. Great, amazing stuff. All you have to do is go to RealOnesGamingShop.com, and you too can get stuff like this. We have cups. We have t-shirts. All real, all love, more than just gaming. We even got socks. I actually ordered a pair of socks.
I need them. Order me some socks, Green.
Okay, I'll get you some
I'm
socks.
gonna wear them with my Nike slides. No.
Yeah, I ordered my first pair of socks because I really like these.
Too.
I like the way they came out.
Can I have some too? I need a pair.
Yeah, y'all know they just like they cheap. Y'all can go to the store.
Okay,
but it's cheaper if we get the stuff.
Yeah, if I ask my little brother to buy me some socks,
right? Need some socks.
Y'all are rich. Y'all are richer than me. So.
I'm gonna send you the money. I just want you to send it to me.
Okay. Yeah. But you can go.
I live off of paying foes, man. I had to pay for my groceries. Not just playing.
Look, paying for.
The 4 for 5. I am. I'm about to do it right after the podcast.
I'm talking on the paying for right now. Paying for.
But yeah, you can get all of this stuff and more at RealOnesGamingShop.com. T-shirts
That's not what Bob said.
Yeah.
Look, we ain't even gonna acknowledge that. So t-shirts are just $20. Just $20. Hoodies are $30. We have clothes for the kids as well. And pretty soon we're gonna have clothes for pets. So if you have small pets and stuff like that, we'll get some stuff for the pets.
I don't think Bronny will wear one. He'll freak out.
Hey, fall is fastly approaching. You know how some people feel about the animals getting cold. So
that's why they stay in a damn beautiful, wonderful loved ones, your pets in the house. Okay.
Well, you know,
especially if it's a cat. A cat, you don't have to let it out to pee or poop. So
just keep them in the house.
No. Oh, you never heard of this new phenomenon where people are walking their cats?
Oh yeah. Listen, it's not a new phenomenon because growing up, we had a cat. He was a little wild. Even after he got fixed, he was a wild cat. He liked to run outside, run out the door. And, we had all these cats around our house. I'm assuming they were his children at this point before, because whatever. Anyway, so we used to put him on a leash and walk around, let him roam around the front yard because he would run away. If he go outside, he'd run and, be out there all day and then decide he want to come in the house. And no, sir, you're nasty. Okay. So we had to give him supervised visits in the outdoors.
Yep. I used to have my cat. And my cat, let me tell you, I had a wild ass cat, black cat too. I will, actually her, I'm sorry. I will walk her outside and my bedroom was high as hell, and my cat, she would go out and walk around the roof. She would walk around the roof. There's been a couple times where she jumped on the neighbor's roof. Yes, this is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
My heart would pound her each and every time because I think that she would fall off and let you. We have 3 floors, actually 4 floors.
Okay.
There's been cats splattered all over, the streets. It ain't funny.
Well, let's get to our last story really quickly because it's short anyway. Netflix gaming, as y'all know, Netflix is coming out with a service of gaming. What are the updates for it?
I just want it. I just want
You
to
do?
have that. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm cool. I'm straight.
I think it's gonna be something like Luna, right? Something like a Luna.
Probably, yeah.
It says that, so what they're gonna do is focus on mobile games first, is what they're saying.
I mean, yeah, it's mobile games first, but at the same time, I have Luna and I don't even use it, so.
So do I, and I feel like I should cancel it because that's a
You
waste
better
of money.
cancel it, yeah.
Yeah,
You.
Oh, I don't pay for it. No, I don't pay for it.
Yeah. Why not?
They put me part of the program, whatever.
Okay.
But I just don't use it.
Yeah. Like the kids use it sometimes, but it just takes a lot to set up to hook the PlayStation. Because I use the PlayStation controller for it, and it just take a lot to do it.
So Princess Hippie says someone told her that a Steam was coming out. We talked about it last week. It's the Steam Deck. It is a handheld device, and you can dock it to play on your monitor and use mouse and keyboard.
Yep.
You should be able to play all of your games on your Steam, as well as play some other platforms as like Epic Games, and you can actually erase everything off of it and put whatever you want on it. So
The Sims, my Sims.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That was exciting for me. I was like, wait, I didn't know we can go that far.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, am I gonna? I don't know.
I'm not. I'll play on mouse and keyboard.
I told you we're gonna wait for Paul to get in. We're just gonna pass it around like traveling pants.
Yeah, because I don't know. I would want the $600 one. Is it $600? Something like that. The one
I think the middle one is $529, and the last one is like $600 something.
Like the middle one. I would want probably the middle one. But I still have to consider, like, what games do I play on Steam? Like,
I mean, my Apex is on Steam, but
yeah, my Apex is too. Apex, House Flipper, what else? Raft. We play Raft.
Among Us.
I'm good.
I don't know.
I'm good.
It's so funny how we just ran away from this Netflix story.
Because it's just unnecessary. I'm
excited for it. I think it'll be something good. I would like to see how it does. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be great, but I do want to see how it goes.
Yeah, because are we surprised that Netflix is going to gaming?
No.
I mean, they did it before. I just like the way they did it before. Like, I think they should keep it just like that.
They're interactive. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree about that. I just like the thing about gaming becoming more and more mainstream now. So this is why it excites me. So, I do. I want to see what happens. All
right. Well, we kind of are going over our time, so let's hurry up. Pinky, what are the tidbits?
Friends, I got some tidbits for you. Let me pull them up. Okay. Let me tell you something. Y'all remember Clippy? Clippy may be coming back. Yay! So it has been said Microsoft makes a promise to bring back Clippy if fans meet a certain social media goal and they deliver beyond expectations. In a surprisingly post on Microsoft official trailer account, the company made a promise to its followers. If they tweet in a question, they could receive 20,000 likes on Twitter. Then it would willingly replace the paperclip emoji in Microsoft 365 with Clippy. Now I appreciate Clippy. I like Clippy. Paula doesn't know who Clippy is. Okay, you remember back in the day the little paperclip for Microsoft Word. Yeah, everybody know Clippy. Yeah.
The thing that was stealing your information and
What?
putting viruses on your
Was
computer.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Clippy was the Alexa of Microsoft. It was like taking your information, and it was also putting malware onto your computer without you knowing it.
Okay, well, hopefully Clippy has learned his lesson and it won't be doing that this time. I'm hoping. So, next on my tidbit list, according to IGN.com, Jordan Peele. Yes, next movie is called Nope. I seen. It's not funny. I can't wait. I know about, because y'all know how we are when.
Yeah, that's why it's funny.
Yeah, like, nope, I ain't doing it. Nope. And that's why I immediately thought, I said, I got to see this movie. I know it's going to be so dope. So yeah, it's called Nope, and it's got a bizarre first poster. Jordan Peele has unveiled a mysterious first. I'm sorry, I don't know why that repeated itself. First poster for this movie, New Terror, called Nope. The filmmaker shared the piece for the artwork on his Twitter, and I seen it on Instagram. It's dope, by the way. The art is dope, with a single cloud emoji. The poster doesn't give much away about the movie. It simply features a dark storm cloud with a string of colorful flags trailing down from it. So we already know what that means, right? So yeah, it's hanging above a real piece of land with some distant lights as only indicator of potential civilization. So it also reveals that the movie will be hitting theaters on July 22nd, 2022, with select sequences filmed using IMAX cameras for the big screen experience. Now, I'm giving my opinion on what the movie may be about. Aliens. I said this to Ace Tech. Shout out to my bro Ace Tech. That I'm thinking this movie may be about aliens with a religious twist. That's what my guess is. And if it is, I'm going to be so stoked for this movie. So take that, what you will.
And you know what my answer is going to be when they say that this movie is only in theaters?
What?
Nope.
But I am, y'all. I'm excited for this. But we'll see, because you never know what the future may hold. So hopefully, we can kind of be normal by next year. Normal. That way we can see it in the theater, because I think this movie will be so dope in the theater.
Just make sure you go to an AMC theater, please. Thank you.
But yeah, for your stock's sake, I'll do that for you, Green. But I think this movie's gonna be awesome, and if it has that, alien with the religious twist to it, not so much where it pushes out, but we all know how Jordan Peele is, so he don't go too far. So yeah.
Has he disappointed us though?
Never.
Mm-mm. Not that I can think of, no.
Nope. Never.
That joint about to be on HBO Max.
Hey, low key, it might be. It might be.
Yeah, it better be.
Because
they say you can only see the 2 movie theaters.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like we've made more money at home, as far as them, I should say. Sorry, they've made more money at home with the movies rather than in the theaters.
That is true. That is true. All right. Well, any other gaming news, comments, concerns, topics?
No, I think so.
And shout out to LeBron. He's the first NBA player to reach his earnings up to $1 billion.
Let us borrow some money, LeBron.
I just need about.
How about
LeBron James?
How about you fund a small business, black-owned business?
10,000. You swing that 10,000.
We are searching the
he
house.
Can afford 50.
R1G. The doors of R1G is now open.
Yes.
Come on down.
We need your blessings, dear God. And those blessings come
open
into
up your purses and your wallets and
yes.
dig in.
Come on.
Okay.
Yes.
Dig in.
So
You know.
if you do not mind,
Hold on, I do got a single hand.
Right.
El
Will you come?
Gato,
Right.
Logitech. El Gato, Logitech, LeBron James.
We worship.
They are now opening the church doors of R1G to welcome new family members.
Come on down.
And
We are for you.
in the partnership ministry. Yes.
Come on.
Walk on down that aisle and bless a family of R1G members.
Amen.
And pledge your partnership to R1G.
And let everyone in the church say, them.
And if you're new here, make sure you stand up and tell us where you're from. Tell us where you're from.
Bougiest church I ever been to.
Paul said Genshin Impact new update is live with new characters, new maps have been leaked. Oh yeah, they coming up with Alloy from Horizon.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Pretty soon. So word.
Yep, I updated it.
Oh, did you? Nice.
Yeah, did you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
So
I'm gonna update mine after
put it on the PlayStation and do the cross save thing.
Well, I know after this I gotta plug in my new Steam Deck from Elgato.
Ooh, must be nice.
Elgato.
And you see that button right there? This button right here?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be the love that chicken for Popeyes. Right there. That's yours. It's yours, Pink. Just so you know.
Hell no.
It's the first one.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
The petty panda strikes again.
I don't care.
But yeah,
are you gonna do that on the podcast?
You know he is.
It does work. It would work on it.
Handle it every week.
At least the sound would work, I would think.
Oh my god.
Oh, I got something big for it though. Don't worry about it. But yeah, let's get ready to get up out of here. Let's start off with our mega producer, the one, the only.
Why did you do that?
And let's put on
that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Put her on the big screen. It's Miss KR Bridge.
Oh goodness, y'all! As always, we always have a good time, and I really do appreciate being on here. First, giving all honor and shout out to Pawdablu. We missed you this week. We hope to see you again. Hopefully, you'll be back in action next week. So I just want to get that out the way. So you can catch me here on Twitch periodically, whenever. Kara Bridge 1023. You can catch me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Kara Bridge 1023. YouTube, I do my little sim speed builds, KR Bridge. And is that everything? I think that's everything. Yeah. All right. And you can catch me on the Real Ones with the Real Ones, you know. Catch me in their streams, you know, creating chaos, mayhem, and shenanigans. And that's about it.
All right. And how about you, Miss Pinky 31? I'm sorry, 31-3.
31-3.
Oh, friends. Oh, thank you, friends, for coming out today. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. I will be streaming today later on. Give me about an hour just to recoup, if you will. I think I'm gonna be playing some knockout. I don't, you know, gotta keep going. Gotta keep it going. But yeah, I'll play some Knockout City. I just finished downloading, so it's already ready to go. Make sure you follow me over there on Facebook Gaming, fb.gg/MissPinky313. You can also find me on Twitter, MissPinky313 play_, Instagram 313 Queen Pinky, TikTok Miss Pinky 313. Got some new TikToks up there. Y'all go watch them. It's funny. It's hilarious. YouTube 313 Miss Pinky. Shout out to everybody came out to my first cooking show over there on Facebook Gaming. We had fun. We made Call of Duty Burger Town burgers. They were so good, so juicy. So juicy. But yes, I think I might have another one. I think I may have something to do this weekend, but if not, we're going to have another cooking show this weekend. I will do tacos, walking tacos, taco salads, and all the good stuff. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't have any special announcements or anything like that. But just thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for the support here on RealOnes Gaming channel and on the podcast. Appreciate y'all.
Word. All right. And finally, it is I. Yes, it's me, it's Greensp. So this week has been pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. Y'all can see the new background and stuff I've had for like 2 weeks now. So many good things happening, but you can check me out on Facebook Gaming. Facebook Gaming is /R1G Greensp. You can also check me on Twitch because now I'm starting to kind of integrating everything together. So if you would go ahead and follow me on twitch.tv /Greensp_. But Facebook is going to be my primary streaming place. So please make sure that you go over to Facebook Gaming, fb.gg /R1G Greensp. Follow it because I'm so close to the program, like that close.
That
I'm right there.
A toenail away.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So make sure you do that. But you can also check out, I tweet like damn near every day. So check me on Twitter or Instagram, Greensp_R1G. And TikToks, Greensp_R1G. Okay. I'll be back. I don't know if I'm going to stream today. Probably will. I'll probably stream with Pinky and teach her the ropes of Knockout City.
Yes, please show me the way because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
But I'm also going to be programming my stream deck because that button right there needs to be done today. I need that button done, like right there, that one right there. So I'll be doing that, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Look at Pinky. Yes.
Yeah, just get ready. Just get ready for it, Pinky. Ready.
Oh yeah,
ready your mind.
I stay ready. You know,
ready your mind and soul for all the shenanigans because you know he's gonna come with it.
The dream that I have in my head is when Pinky comes into the room, I press the button and it says "Love that chicken from Popeyes," and then an image of Pinky holding the biscuit comes up out from the window.
Bye, y'all. I'm gone. This is utterly mean and hurtful. I would like to report this to HR, please. I want to report this to HR. I need to report this. Make sure you take note of this. You remember how we was talking about harassment earlier? This is a form of harassment.
Are you listening? Please write this down. Please.
Yes.
Look,
please
take note. Clip it. Screenshot.
Here's the weird part about it, though. I got Hitfield Express, so I've been testing out new things and stuff. And as soon as I tested out how to put my name up and make it scroll from the bottom up to just stay there, I was like, Pinky's picture with the biscuit.
Oh my God.
I was like, yes.
It's terrible, man.
Oh, thank you, Paul. And I love and miss you too, Paul. Please help me. Please.
Yes. Next week, Paul will be back.
I need a whole form. I need you know how the perforated sides where you pull off the sides and stuff? I need one of those because that's official. I need one of those.
Well, this is during after work hours, so I can't get in trouble. This is after work hours, so sorry. It's nothing you can do. But yeah, we'll be back next week, guys. So make sure y'all stick with us. Make sure you check out RealOnesGaming.com and RealOnesGamingShop.com as well. Make sure you check out our YouTube page and everything. And until next time, guys, we will catch you guys later. Y'all have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye, friends. Raise me.
Nope.